Sign welcome.
We are volumized.
Oh, here we go.
Now.
I see who's in the chat. Who's in
You
the
got
chat?
the aux right there.
Kenda's in the chat. Carman Cam, yellow.
That's why I'm
Kenda's number one. You love to see it. Hello. I'm trying to write something so I get some points here. Number 3. Tim Connors. Cody Doobie. Everybody in here. Hey, yo. Sup to everybody. Sup with me. Sup with you. We're here. We're ready to party. I'm connected to the Roadcaster. Let's see what I got for some. See if we get some sound effects here. There we go. Steve's coming for no one. There's Matt Wood. What a fella. Matt Wood.
There we go. Wild Steve in that one spot. He's out there.
Oh, damn. Wild Steve's here? You hate to see it. Sound out there looking for weird wheels for me? One of the best guys. Scott Norton, what is going on? Wild Steve.
What is he doing here?
Scott,
Number one, suck it nerds. I love that.
He's gonna be a mod now.
Scott's there. Yeah, Wild Steve moving up to becoming a mod.
That's it. He's mod. Mod 1.
He's mod. Turn the donut on. Josh, how do we turn the donut on?
I basically got to give Chuck a forward motion reach around. There we go.
It's up.
That really adds to the
Ambiance.
Shui Feng.
my donut that I drywall screwed through.
yeah. It's like a wide body kit.
It's the RWB of donuts.
See, the blasted right through the fender.
My 11-month-old is being forced to listen to this podcast. Got to program him young.
It's going to put him to sleep.
Oh, I love that. Old Uncle Chuck on the line.
Should be good. Let's see.
Lighting is not different again.
All right, Big Gus in the
Lighting's
chat. It's
the
Gus's
same.
birthday.
Is it?
Happy birthday.
Absolutely.
Happy birthday.
To Gus himself. I don't know why it's, oh, there we are. Lighting looks pretty normal.
Yeah, lighting's
Sure.
normal.
Lighting looks great.
I changed the temperature on our main camera, but that was about it.
I bet it's the temperature.
Perhaps it's a little cooler.
Matt Wood, it looks less warm.
Exactly.
Unbelievable.
A little cooler.
Mr. DJ, what's going on? We got a big yikes in there. Love a big yikes early.
I'm gonna do this because it wasn't logged in, so I couldn't actually do anything with the chat.
You logging in?
Yeah. Un momento, por favor.
Wow. Can't believe it's Gus's birthday.
That's it, man. It's a big day.
Big special day.
Big day.
It is less warm in here. Actually, it also feels less warm
It
as the
does.
AC's working. We got
Just-
Warren out there
we
turning
got-
this thing into a meat freezer.
We got
got the
our
old
exhaust ports over
ACR
there.
exhaust right
Whatever
there.
works.
Yeah.
Whatever works.
The thing is blasting through. I see Ian over there looking at that thing, shocked, having known how to work with aluminum. Absolutely shocked at the exhaust pipe in our wall.
Also regretting the fact that he's wearing shorts
Knowing a little bit
I mean,
about
I'm-
HVAC,
I
Ian is
feel okay.
fucking
I feel okay.
for now.
stunned.
It's not stupid if it works.
Hell yeah, brother. That thing's breathing. Can't be flushed. Tell you that much right now. What do we got for framing nails over there?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though. It's breathing, man. That's
Makes a big difference.
like an ACR with a stroker. That thing's firing off.
Feels good.
Nice. There we go. All
Oops,
right.
I don't need their stats. I need our stats.
Anybody does
Yeah, I
HVAC
need
out there,
those.
we're in serious need.
I don't think we are, actually.
No, I'm kidding. That'll hold up. We should just get Kyle's staple gun.
Need to borrow that.
That stable game was too serious.
Yeah. I thought he could get away with an electric, not at the speed he staples, dude. He's a big stapler, big carpet man.
Fast stapler.
You ever see those guys that can do like the insanely fast framing nailing?
Yeah. That's literally Kyle with
Yeah.
like doing a sub box with the staple gun. It's insane, dude.
Like we're talking like sub box, like speakers, like enclosure.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
building actually an entire custom center
It's
console.
a center console, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, Steve, you are now on equal footing with us as far as payroll goals. So you might have to throw a little in. We're doing an equity call at the end of the show.
Yeah, you really got to touch base for Q4.
We're just gonna skip right over Q3.
Q3? We're going right to Q4.
Right
We're
over
Q4
there.
guys.
Yeah.
Big hitters in the
We'll get them
in the end.
next time around. Set there. Josh, give me B4B numbers, and we're ready to rip.
Just start with 0, and we'll go from there.
Go up, not much. We'll be pretty accurate.
No.
We're still threatening quitting.
Where is the?
I might have to do that. The B for B read, threaten to quit again,
What am I? Oh,
and then
no,
disappear.
Looking for orders. There we go.
No, Shook's
No.
not here.
I'm sure
Of course he's not.
We got a better fill in.
he's got a car to build.
You were thinking of Shook at work?
I want to see what kind of bone do you have to pick with Shook, because there's a bone every week. to pick.
Yeah,
There's bones everywhere.
it's definitely going to be. Yeah, he's
Oh. Sorry, Wild Steve, you're no longer moderator.
Oh no!
CHP 192.
Just took over.
Let's go at
And
$5.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how quick you can take over the entire chat.
Texas E36 garage. It's been too long.
Holy smokes!
Love to see you in there. That's huge.
Hope you're doing good. Hope you didn't suffer from the floods again.
Anyone watch me totally ham fist trying to click this standard moderator button over and over? Dude? Tried it a handful of times.
I was curious as to what was happening, but I just didn't ask. All right, here we go.
Me not knowing what's going on.
Here is Uno number
Josh switching to this full Spanish.
1. I think I just said here is number 1.
Yeah,
Uno
yeah,
one.
number
Perfect.
one.
Perfect.
Oh.
There we go. That, and then that.
That's crazy. Shook had the opportunity to host an episode with yours truly while you guys are gallivanting on extravagant vacations, and he did an unreal. I would have killed to have a Shook Wild Steve hosted podcast.
I don't think I gave him that opportunity.
I think you should have.
You know what? Everybody has regrets. Here's one.
What, you don't
Could be
think
one of
you
the
gave
biggest.
the opportunity to Shook, or
Yeah, I don't think I gave Shook the opportunity to come here by himself to figure it out.
I would have never.
So I just elected to be like, you know what? We'll skip it.
We could have had just Ian glare at him. I don't think
No,
Shook's
he
been
doesn't.
here since we've moved the chairs.
Yeah, he hasn't. I removed his chair, so he doesn't know that there's a box with a giant pipe sticking out of the middle of it. But that'll be a surprise for
Oh,
him
yeah.
next
That's
time.
nice for him.
He should be back sometime around September.
He's got a car to build. That's it. Building cars.
Are you ready to go?
Oh, man. Texas
Let's
E36
close this.
garage made it through the floods. Thank God. Picked up an E28. Let's
There
go.
we go.
You know what? Sometimes he closes a door, he opens a window.
Exactly.
Love that. Love that you guys are safe.
Exactly. Yeah, seriously. Those floods were crazy. I know a lot of people who have suffered from them. And matter of fact, I remember a long time ago, he was posting pictures of his red E36 on jack stands, and he went through a massive effort to save that. That was like 4 or 5
Yeah,
years ago,
man's
something
been
like that.
man
So,
has been through it.
yeah.
Same car? Same car twice?
No, I just remember that one. But I mean, he lives in that region.
Wow. Yeah.
So yeah.
I couldn't imagine that.
It's just
going
yeah.
through that with a car that you've spent time on.
Yep, car, house, everything.
Yeah.
And then I believe, not to get in a tangent, but they're just like many other places. Insurance companies are now being like, hey, you know what? No, we can't insure you anymore.
We're out. Yeah, they're just like pulling out of
Yeah.
entire. It's crazy.
It's, dare I say, bullshit.
Mm.
Goofball activity.
It's real fucking goofy.
That's crazy. I've been out in that area. We were down in like Fredericksburg, which I think is kind of right on the brink of where that flooding was. I forget the name of the county, but that is wild. I'm glad you weren't affected, man. Jesus.
Yeah, that was the, I think, original one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, look at that.
Wow.
Dude.
Saved. Hey, I don't mean to relive this bad moment for you.
Oh, the
but
other one up on the trailer. Fucking genius.
It's absolute genius.
Fucking genius, dude. Oh my God.
But yeah, I mean, it's impressive.
Jordan.
I mean, the gymnastics.
What is he up on? Bricks
They look like pavers,
Like-
or bricks.
Yeah, it looks like,
with jack stands on top?
yeah, dude.
Yeah, but you got to do what
hey,
you got
that's
to do.
putting your faith in the Lord.
I mean, it got the car up, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
You don't want wood, you might float it. Genius, dude. Genius level.
All right, sweet.
Jordan in the chat. I just saw him walk out of a restaurant without paying. Texas E36 garage. 2007 was a flood. I saved the E36. Car's still in the garage. Denied all of our flood claims. Bro.
fucking
You kidding me?
crazy.
We just saw our pictures. They should just stamp those claims through, man. Jesus.
Yeah, it's pretty
Insurance
clean
companies
cut.
are fucking weasels,
Yeah.
dude.
He was just running his hose for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nick-
Filled up the neighborhood.
Nick Pizar. Thank God Ian is in the chat. He can actually see how long the delay is now.
Slugger is such an underrated, usable like.
Came with running the old man in a
Pronoun.
restaurant.
Yeah.
Hey, Slugger.
All right, you ready for big moment? All right, there's a button over there that says intro. Josh is gonna count you in, and you see. No. Like, use the mouse, and on the screen you see it. It's actually, I think I'm hovering over it. Yeah, Josh is gonna count you in.
We go on
Single.
one, and we go on one. We can't have any
And then-
lethal weapon shit.
When it ends, you click the main one, so it's right below it. Sweet.
Oh God.
And ready? 3, 2, 1. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Josh Garcia, and this is the Revival Motoring Podcast. As always, I'm joined by Chuck Hu,
What's that?
Corey.si,
Hello.
Big Ian's back there manning the mouse this week. Big shouts to him. He's also security, so do not try to enter our front door.
This is the first time we left the door unlocked. Just waiting for you to have a showdown.
Not only did we leave it unlocked, I feel safer than ever.
Yeah, I actually, put a little shoe in front of it. It's wide open. It's a free beer sign.
Proper open.
In the studio, we have our good friend, Mr. Jay. I can never pronounce your name.
Nowakowski.
Nowakowski.
Well,
I
I'm
was going to
Polish.
say Nowakowski.
That's
Okay,
the same difference.
Jay Nowakowski. He is here. He builds cool cars. He also knows how to clean them. He has a new venture called the Shine Lab. We just checked out his pull-along cleaning laboratory.
What a lab.
Solid lab. He's going to talk to us more about that, and then we're going to cover, some normal stuff that we typically do. Probably not get into much news. Maybe we'll hit some stuff that we went to, events, different things like that, callbacks. But we're going to move this thing right along. You know what? I forgot. We forgot.
We all forgot.
Are we okay to talk about your previous employment?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Okay.
right,
I thought about that too, and
I don't know is a definite no.
Yeah. That's the hardest no we've ever had.
no. I thought about it on my way here, and I'm like, man, I don't know if it's. I mean, because I've been dealing with the same thing about like, do I post photos of work that I did there?
Right.
Like it was work that I did.
Yeah, it's
and
work
it's
you did.
relevant to what I'm doing now, but
Technically, I think it's part of your resume
I feel like it would be okay.
for that aspect of it. Not necessarily.
But, yeah.
Our stuff is, whatever.
No toe stepping. You know what I mean? I feel like
Yeah.
I'm trying to do it that way,
Yeah.
where it's just that was that, and this is this kind of.
Yeah, there's a
You know.
separation there.
Yeah.
Nothing
It's
wrong with that.
Yeah. Perfectly fine. We'll get to it. We'll touch on it lightly.
Yeah.
You can reference the previous podcast.
Sure.
It's true. We can. Right. So with that said, let's start with, hey, thank you everybody. If you want to support this show, go to revivemotoring.com where we launch some new products, a whole new product line, if you will. 3 of them there. We have our Pit Shine, Victory Lane, and Hot Lap. Each individual product provides you more than you like. A bang for your buck, if you will. Pit Shine is quick detailer. Hot Lap is wash and wax, and Victory Lane is our glass cleaner.
Don't forget the top secret t-shirts you launched and didn't tell us about.
The top,
We're gonna bring those up in a second.
we'll
those
pop
things
those
are
up.
so
You know
sick.
what's really funny?
Didn't tell anybody. We found out about it when one of our friends was wearing one of the donut meat this weekend.
Yeah. Where'd those come from?
You know what's funny is I also remembered that. I'm like,
Bootlegging
oh yeah, I did put those up there. And the crazy thing is how fast. Not only were they ordered and shipped and received, they were at the donut meet like the next week. So that just proves how fast the shipping is set up for
chubby
you if you were to
checkers?
purchase stuff from us. You call them chubby checkers?
The old chubby checkers.
It's so classic though.
Yeah, timeless.
It's a classic shirt that we didn't even get a shot at.
I made
Are they all gone?
no,
No,
they're there.
no.
They're in stock. We got like 50,000 in stock, and I'm not even kidding.
We've migrated to a infinite inventory.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah, it's
all right.
real
Corey
solid.
discovered these like at work today, and he's like, "Look at these fucking things."
Wait,
Josh should tell us.
Did you see
about.
the
Hold up.
magnet?
I
Yeah,
saw the
dude. What
magnet.
about the
Hold up.
magnet?
Chuck and I sit in the office. I'm looking at this. No, that's not true. I'm looking at the red, the grape, and the black one. He's like, Where do you see a grape one? I'm looking at a black, cream, and white one. I'm like, what are you looking at?
Yeah, dude. And then we noticed there's 2 colorways. Like, not only... Dude, we didn't get told about anything.
So were you just like you were?
No. So I
you
said the week
gatekeeping?
previous. I said the week previous when we launched the car care products, there'll be more shirts as well. But I
good I
didn't.
listened.
I didn't give direct.
I listened.
I
I
hear
just
you.
thought you would have mentioned it.
I didn't give direct like.
Sometimes it's
Hey,
better when
new
it's-
shirts are out.
It was a nice surprise for the afternoon.
Yeah, exactly.
I was letting the car care stuff kind of do its thing, and I figured this week in particular, we're going to post more car care stuff. Of course,
We got
But
some real bros that bought them before we even knew they existed.
It's true. It's true.
And that's awesome.
So we'll post the shirts and stuff so people can see them, and if they want, they can order them as well.
Yeah, order a couple.
It also
Order
helps
every color.
illustrate how well the website works because people found them. The 10mm magnet.
I'm big on that guy.
That's
our little
crazy.
guy.
Different
He's
size.
always missing. I have some shirts that are in the works. I haven't finished the final design for those yet. So
To be honest,
Um,
should have been a little thing underneath that said MIA.
wait,
Hold
so
on.
hold on.
Is it offensive to make it say Palmia?
Honestly, you black and white that bitch. Put it on a black
I'm
background.
just saying.
Palmia. I mean,
Oh, my God.
it's not too soon. Yeah, I Palmia it. Please, please Palmia it.
What
Never
brand?
forget.
What brand socket would it be? Like T's and P's?
Husky.
Like
Palmia.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, I think it. I'm not gonna lie. You should make that a shirt.
We could also make flags.
We could make it like the outline of a 10
Get a,
mil.
a Nobori.
I was just saying we could make big
God.
flags. There's flags on
Wacky
there.
and
Dude,
inflatable
the
arm
outline
fling.
of a 10 mil with a Palmia, just like shot for shot knockoff.
Wow.
Oh my God. We gotta put that up right now.
I think the design
Brother.
I'm working on is a 10 mil, and it says I'm never there when you need me.
That's good.
Dude, we could do it like
Listen,
that.
I'm not trying to be disrespectful. All I'm saying is it works.
And it could be a wrench instead of a
So
guard
are
tower.
we going 12 point or standard?
I think standard.
Standard, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Dude, I couldn't afford 12 point when
I
I was
gotcha.
losing these things.
Buddy, look at that.
It
If
writes
we-
itself.
We had a little wrench in the
writes itself.
background.
It really does. It really does.
Yeah.
I have to. You know what? We have been selling, and I'm going to be honest. I thought Chuck was going to be the only one to own one of these jackets. These jackets.
Yeah, they're fucking I'm not gonna lie to you. These jackets are fucking unbelievable. We got 4X, by the way.
We do.
In case you're wondering, I got the collegiate navy. We got to take that color down so I don't see somebody copying me. But these things are fucking unreal. Super nice. Like, I'm a snob with jackets, and this thing's awesome.
It's worth noting it's a real brand too.
It's Columbia.
Yeah, it's Columbia. Yeah, embroidered. Hey, fall's coming. It's
big deal.
Halloween now.
Nick
So.
wants us to do coveralls and welding hats.
Coveralls for sure we can put up there. Those are easy. Welding caps, not so much.
Is a welding hat something I'm not familiar with? Like a
Welding
mask?
cap. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, welding cap. It's Travis wears them all the time. it's quite funny. It looks as if you work in the coal mine, and it's
Really?
basically
Just a little- just a
a
little
canvas
guy.
hat with a
Oh,
really
one
small.
of those.
Yeah.
Oh, like a hairnet.
Yeah. You look.
Yeah, we can do those.
Scully.
You look like you have a drinking problem and owe a lot of money to
If we made it
debt.
real small, just for the top of your head, we could appeal to a couple different groups.
That's the.
That's the extra tough guy
Oh,
edition.
you can
Yeah.
get the Lincoln Electric do-rag.
The vibes. I could hear Ian saying something. I just was like, I can't
We got to
hear
get
him
this
right
guy a
now.
microphone.
Yeah.
The
Split it.
that's the you can tell who I vote for version.
Rubbers to hand out to the kids.
Yeah. Anyway, we got great merch
yeah.
ideas coming.
Yeah, there's
Check
more
out the
stuff.
website.
Right. We look
A
forward
lot
to
of
the.
Palmia.
I was gonna say, look forward.
What's the
to
most
the,
offensive merch we can release?
I mean, we can only be told to take it down.
By who?
Nobody.
Nobody.
That's my point. It
haven't
doesn't
found 'em.
matter.
That's like my the hours for the donut meets.
Right.
Never forget.
Right.
9 to 11. Never forget.
9
It's
to
easy to
11, never
remember.
forget.
It's easy to remember.
Imagine we could incorporate that into a shirt. Never sell one.
There was a. I follow something on Instagram.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
of with the spaghetti.
It's just an account that makes unsellable shirts.
Really?
Oh yeah. Dude.
They make designs that are just totally unusable.
So it's just photos of shirts then.
It's not even a photo. It's just like a screenshot of an illustrated page.
Yeah, it's and it's like 30 seconds of them, grabbing images and in Illustrator and bringing it all
just
together.
like- yeah.
You're not quite sure at first. You're like, what is this guy doing with a meatball? And then all of a sudden,
I
it's
see.
2 forks that are standing or we're standing up or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets real wild.
Anyway, hey, buy our stuff.
Yeah, go to our website, revivemotoring.com, and you can also sign up for the B4B there. What is B4B, you ask? Well, we'll fill you in a little bit later on exactly what that is and how that works. But with that said,
If you'd like to leave a callback number, press 2.
let's get right into the old callbacks, gentlemen.
Oh, we're doing callbacks? All right.
We can hit a couple. Yeah.
Yeah. We had a donut meet.
Rapid fire.
Big
A couple of
Rainbow.
things we're going to talk to you about the donut meet. We talked about your kid coming in, nose in, front parking spot. And Corey was like,
was that his
girlfriend?
his friend, lady friend? I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Corey was like, look at what the fuck's going on here. And I'm like, Josh is taking care of it right now. This is Josh really like,
Yeah, yeah.
it's the best spot in the donut meet.
So
It's like parking spot number 1. Like, we're like where Chuck's parked, and it's just a Toyota Camry.
Nose
No,
in.
no shame, Toyota Camry rocks.
Like crooked.
nose,
Fast
nose
car.
in crooked. And I was like,
did it have the Camry dent on the bumper?
Not yet.
Does
All
it
right.
not?
No. No.
Wow. I just see them.
That kind of now it kind of deserves to be there.
I haven't.
You know what I mean?
You're going to teach a lesson.
I have a neighbor who drives a Camry, and like they definitely had a new driver, and they skipped dent in the bumper to just it's a blown out hole in the bumper.
It's done.
Where the,
Okay.
it's like, how did you even get here?
It's been done. So that was really funny. That was a funny part of the donut meet. Obviously, Matt Wood gave me a Hot Wheels Pandejo. Very happy.
That's
it's unbelievable he had that in his car.
He gave me a Mustang GTD.
This guy's an animal. This guy's an animal. Great to see him. Great to see everybody out there. Everybody bringing donuts. We had a
Everybody
great turnout.
Bringing the golden era collection that even Honda would be envious of.
The unofficial, we are actually banning Hondas from the rest of the year. The amount of insane Hondas that showed up.
Showed
to
up
this
too
one,
hard.
They showed up so hard. I couldn't believe it, dude. I was like, we had Honda. We had Honda month last month. Well, it won't be that crazy this month, brother.
They upped it.
Yeah,
I don't know where they go from here, other than getting Johnny Tran from Fast and Furious.
I think they go to Wetfest in New Jersey. I think
Have to.
That's where they go from here.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, crazy Honda turnout. Just crazy. We always have a good turnout. We always have fun. The weather turned out great. It's good to see everybody. Good to bullshit.
Yeah, always.
Wasn't too hot, which was nice.
It's perfect.
So yeah, that was a good time. None of those Hondas had wiper blades or arms.
Mine did
Yeah, of course did.
1 or 2?
2.
Okay.
2, but Scott got to me, and I put on like the traditional style wipers. They just don't work as good.
Dude, I posted that on my
they
Pandejo.
definitely look better.
Yeah.
100%. But they don't work as good.
It depends. It depends on the spring rate of the arm. Because I've had some cars you put the new versions on and they just fucking like they
they
stay like
skip?
a macaroni. You know what I
Like
mean?
too much.
It's just too. It's just not enough pressure, so it stays bowed.
Yeah.
But Scott got to me as well. So I posted online that I got new wipers on the Pandejo, but
Yeah.
it's friggin' the scaffolding old person ones, and I got them because I was in the section thinking about Scott.
I will say they're so much cheaper.
Dude, a quarter price. It's crazy.
But the Honda ones were like $6 a pop.
Get the fuck out of here. You get them from Honda?
No, I went to O'Reilly's. down
I'm
the
pretty sure
road.
Honda sells their own wiper blades,
I'm sure they do. They sell all their own
and they're
fluids,
like
all that other
$0.
stuff. Yeah,
So cheap.
but
But yeah, he got to me as well. He's got to get to you when you least expect it.
yeah.
He's always there waiting.
He is in the shadows.
Yep.
He's definitely in the shadows right now. What else happened in the donut meet? Anything else good?
Donut meat.
Great cars, great variety.
Yeah, just a solid. Blasted through the donuts.
So proud.
Yep, blasted through those. So
I had
big
too many
shouts to
donuts.
everybody.
I was like in a donut coma. Luckily, I had a Red Bull in the car from the night before.
Just really sugar on top of that sugar.
Yeah.
Saved me, dude.
Night before. Yeah, there we go. There was a callback. Myself, Chuck, and Corey went out to the Beast Coast meet in Springfield, Massachusetts.
Beautiful Springfield, Massachusetts. What a
Saturday?
great town.
Got lost in a giant, I don't even know what to call that, mall? Used to be a mall?
Yeah.
Place with leases, a place with places to lease?
It was a mall for sure. At one point, we went to go find a bathroom / food, and we walked into this what had to be multiple 100,000 square foot mall thing with no stores.
Deserted.
Nope.
And then a fine gentleman 3 buildings over let us use the bathroom at the Sheridan.
Did get offended. I
Big
didn't
show.
I didn't think about that until after the fact.
Yeah.
But this gentleman, security guard,
Mm-hmm.
sees us. He's like, "What are you fellas doing? What are you looking?" And we're like, "Oh, looking for," because he was concerned. but
Obviously.
probably asking
I mean,
at the
look
same
at you,
time.
you know?
Right, exactly. He wanted to lock the door that we just walked through. And we're like, oh, looking for a bathroom. Okay. You know what? I'll unlock a bathroom for you boys. How long do you need? 15 minutes?
You're like, brother, 15 minutes?
Give me 30 seconds.
Like, no, I'm not taking a shower.
So I don't know if he was implying.
He was.
Yeah.
I don't know what he was implying.
I don't think maybe he didn't either. He just
I don't know. I think
know?
he was implying.
15 minutes was on
15 minutes
it's
is
a lot of
crazy.
time for any.
Crazy.
Anybody.
Yeah.
But he's like, you know what? This is my third trio of dudes I'm letting into this bathroom today.
Yeah.
15 minutes
We'll
seems
give him-
about the average.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll give-
maybe he had some bad experiences earlier.
Yeah.
I don't know for sure.
But yeah, it was funny. They were like, dude, we need like 3 minutes. You can stay in.
Like, wait right there. I'll be out in
Yeah.
like a minute and a half.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
It's crazy.
You can piss like this is jail. You can stand behind us. That's what you need to do.
Yeah.
Plop right between there, buddy. So we figured out the bathroom, and then we went back outside. The location that they used was super, super cool. It was under the freeway, a main freeway.
Yeah, location
at
was
that.
sick.
So the golden hour was really bringing the vibes. A lot of cool stuff there. Very photogenic, the whole thing. So big shouts to them for putting that on. Hopefully, I haven't talked to those guys just to see how it was. Hopefully, it turned out very, very good for them. They filled basically top lot where they had a bunch of cars staged and whatnot, and the bottom, I guess, was pretty full. Below with spectators and things
Josh
like
took
that.
some really fancy photos.
Yeah.
So-
yeah.
That thing was insane. Staging for pictures was unbelievable at that place.
Yeah, super cool.
That was really cool. Springfield's a little rough.
It's not a nice area.
Not gonna lie, we did end up at where did we end up with
Red
Ransom
Rose.
and Fieldworks
Red
at the Red
Rose.
Rose Pizza.
Yeah.
Where we somehow walked around the casino like 2 times on the way in and out. But Red Rose, I'll tell you what, pizza was great, chicken parm was nice. The family style salad was bananas.
The pizza, I took a picture of said pizza, and it was gigantic.
Square or round?
Oval.
Oval.
We
So
ordered
it was more disformed than really.
We
And-
ordered a large.
Because the tray it came on was the same
Perfect.
shape.
Okay, all right.
Dude, we ordered a large thing, and it would just be like a normal, like 16-inch large pizza. And it came out, and it was definitely way too much for all 3 of us. Never mind, all 3 of us just having salad and 2 of us having chicken parm entrees.
Yeah.
And then there was a size available above that size.
Yeah.
It was called the party size.
If you go party size, I didn't know what the fuck happens.
They, like it,
Yeah, that's
it should have dawned on us when the table ordered 2 larges. The ransom team ransom, team revival each split a pizza.
Yep.
But it should have dawned on us when the waitress brought her manager over
It's like,
to figure out where they're gonna put the
what are they-
fucking pizza on the
do
table.
these guys know?
And I'm just like,
We're sitting at a table for like 8, and they're like, I don't know if we're gonna have room.
right?
What the fuck is going on?
Like they were concerned. And then you know the little pizza pilots, the old things that they put on top.
Sandy boys, the
Yeah,
pizza
it-
jacks,
It required 2 for each.
2 for each pie.
Yeah,
It's a big pie.
it's a huge pie.
Big pie. Good pie.
It was the size of a Mark One.
It was really good cold the next day.
Was it really?
Oh, dude, unbelievable cold.
Salad
the next
rocked
day.
my world, if I'm honest. Yeah,
Salad
she's
was
put
great.
those
Great
things
salad.
out for the pizza, and she's like, as long as you guys are cool with eating under the pie. I'm like, the table was bigger than this.
So like you put that
What
thing
do you
2
mean
feet
I'm
away
eating
from
under
me.
the-
It was
Under
like
the
what is
pie,
that?
dude.
It's like a food fort.
Yeah,
I-
it's
Under the-
fucking crazy.
And she was not lying. I 100% ate a chicken parmesan
Yeah,
underneath
under the
the
pie.
pizza. So
Like a shadow.
all the vibes. Brought all the vibes.
It's beautiful. We were supposed to sit with Fieldworks too. Luckily, Pete sat down first. The Fieldworks was in with a dozen people.
Dude, we would have had to ask for a table of 20 people.
Wow.
We would never get out there. The lights went out while we were in there. It
Yeah,
was-
power went out.
It was real Springfield.
Springfield move.
Yeah.
Now, where in Springfield? Is it like right off the highway? It looked like
So do you know where the casino is at all? Where in Springfield? I didn't know. I'm
Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, kinda further
it's
down.
like a half mile away.
Yeah,
from
yeah,
that.
yeah. Yep.
So it's right across. As I guess you're crossing that highway
It
to
was
the
literally
right.
under the highway.
Yeah, there's a bunch of parking garages, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the casino is kind of built in that middle section there. This place is so good. The casino, MGM, not even the casino, MGM,
Big boys.
came in and they were like, "Hey, we got an offer you can't refuse."
Oh, so they bought the
Oh no, Red Rose said,
wow
we're not fucking leaving."
baller.
Yeah, they wanted Red Rose's land, and they're like, you can just put the place in the casino, and they,
Nah.
that's
Yeah,
us.
not fucking leaving.
Yeah, so that's
That's
large.
a large.
It's a large.
Wow.
That's a
Oh,
square
they're
tray.
also eating under the.
Yeah. Yeah,
see
dude.
How it's kind of like an oblong shape. Incredible. Huge
Yeah.
pizzas. They were
I love
delicious.
how they knew what their pizzas were when they opened the restaurant. And they're like, we're just going to use normal tables.
Yeah.
We're
Oh,
not
yeah.
gonna,
Right. We
not
can't.
gonna-
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. We just build up.
Right.
We build up.
If you're in Springfield, I suggest going to that restaurant and getting the hell out of Springfield.
Head on a swivel.
Head on a swivel. I didn't. Yeah, I was looking around because Corey, we were in the Pandejo. Nobody wants or knows what that is. Corey was in the number one steal me vehicle. I'm trying to get carjacked vehicle.
Yeah, there was
And
a
I was like, I'm gonna have to
Springfield,
run
too,
the motherfucker over.
There's a bit of concern.
But when we get out of town, I can't. The speed at which Springfield comes out of nowhere is crazy when you come back roads in.
When we were coming into it, remember there was that dude who was listening to Slayer, except he didn't have any headphones
Yeah,
in,
he
which
was
is
fucking
crazy.
Floor punching, walking across the fucking
Just
street.
go middle of the
Yeah,
street,
yeah.
just fucking doing his
You're
thing.
like pass a welcome
he was
to
hearing it
Springfield sign.
somewhere.
Yeah, it was there. It was there for sure.
He was there, man.
Yeah.
He's gonna be there
There,
soon.
man.
He's definitely on the way.
He never left.
Palmia.
Dude, Springfield is something, dude.
Wild,
It's nice,
wild place.
Nice to dip.
Honestly, like at some point, if there's something kind of close to there, I'd like to photograph and video stuff.
I'm not gonna lie to
There.
you. We should probably go to the Red Rose when we go to Fieldworks. I think it's pretty close. Stop by.
Honestly, not a bad
Have
idea.
a big pie. Have a little
Yeah,
salad.
not a bad idea.
Yeah, that thing was crazy. I mean, we took the difference between taking highways from my house or taking back roads was 7 minutes. It's like we're taking back roads.
Yeah.
The roads are unbelievable until you get to Springfield.
Then it's unbelievable for a different reason.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't actually that bad. But it was funny. It's
No,
a funny
it was-
town. There's nobody there.
The roads weren't bad, but it was like a stark difference in like the ambiance.
Yeah.
It
was-
was a vibe shift.
It was definitely weird because I guess that downtown section, other than the casino itself, on a Saturday or a Sunday, I heard it's nobody there.
Huh.
I guess it's one of those places where it's all business Monday through Friday. Because a couple of Fieldworks boys we were talking to said, "Oh yeah, this lot's full generally on the weekdays." So it's just like,
Then it's shiesty business.
and then he's
Saturday,
like, "Oh, and
Sunday.
that's the place that I almost got robbed. That's the place the guy killed himself. That's the place." Just like, holy shit.
It's a place where you stay away from.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But good times. Good times were had by all.
Yeah, so
Good
big
pizza.
shouts. Thank you for the for allowing us to attend, hanging out, all that good stuff. I put some photos and a little video I made on our website, revivalmorning.com. You can go check that out. I'm trying to make a bit more of an effort to get that blog style back up and running, so we're going to continue to do so.
We left about 30 minutes before it ended, and it felt like it was about to pop off.
Yeah,
Yeah. Wow, great photo album.
thank you.
What a photo
I
album.
miss the old school like photo album.
That's
Like
why,
after
that's
the
why
event,
we're doing it.
Yeah,
Yep.
man.
Damn, picture of the Pandejo. There it is.
I miss it.
That's why I'm like, you know what? I'm going to
Thing
make
is
the
so
effort.
awesome.
Make the
God.
effort to get it sorted. Get these things up there as soon as I could.
Looks awesome.
By the way, Continentals are just like
Contis are, kings.
the fucking vibes. The gold one, there's a picture of it
What
that
a
I
contrast.
took somewhere down there. The one that's completely sideways. That one is now my background
On your computer.
on my computer at home. Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's just such a cool
Wow.
looking vehicle.
Definitely.
A lot of parking garages.
Yeah, it's great. That's why it's just like, man, there's so many spots, and the parking garage that we were in extended. Like there was a whole second section of it, the
And-
same exact
look at
style.
the whole back of it.
Meanwhile,
Dude,
like
That
there's
parking
two other
garage
ones
is
behind
for
it.
the abandoned mall.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
seriously.
Crazy.
Crazy car. Anyway,
Crazy times.
Let's see. Any other callbacks?
I just have to mention doing another private track day, August 25th, Canaan. If you've been to one before, hit me up. I'll get you on the list. I'll give you the info to get in. I might have already unsolicited hit you up. And then if you're trying to go for the first time, say a little racing resume. You know what I mean? Can't really let the this is my first track day crew out there, but you get some experience and know a guy that knows a guy. We'll get you on track.
they're like I'm great. I do the no hezzy driving on the highway.
Exactly. I'm ready for it.
I'm ready. Let me out
I've
there.
got like 6 takeovers
I didn't know I needed a
under my
helmet.
belt.
Wear my shiesty under my helmet. It's a ton of fun.
Crazy is you do wear a shiesty under helmet, but it's just called like a balaclava.
Balaclava,
Yeah,
yeah.
If you've you've been there before, you know it's just basically unlimited track time because everybody does like 3 laps and like it's cool. Or someone, namely Emily, will just do 900 laps and beat all of us. So
I usually try and get out there when it's just her driving.
Yeah.
Because I know I'll never be in her way.
yeah, no, absolutely not. It's impossible to get in her
This
way.
girl, like, I'm pretty sure at one point she passed me twice in one lap.
Yeah, she
Where'd
will.
she drive?
A Miata?
Miata.
Oh,
It's-
well,
yeah, it's just-
hey.
She's
shreds.
unbelievable. Unbelievable driver.
And like,
we don't even
she'll
include her
pass
in the
me,
group.
and I'm
She's
like,
so
I'm
good.
just gonna follow her, and I can't.
You can't.
It just, it doesn't work.
Yeah. Yeah, she's unbelievable. So she's like just
I don't even think
she's
I ever
like the
need to
ghost
move.
in the video game, and you're just like, yeah, I mean, someone's better than me out there. It doesn't matter what you're driving. You be driving fucking anything you want.
Yeah.
You're never gonna catch her. So it'll be a lot of fun. Hit me up. Matt
you go.
Wood, you're definitely can come if you want. Just hit me up. What else do I have? Beast Ghost, Don't On Me, Pajero timing done. No. Dude, the timing on that thing. Whew. Lots of
all right.
gears, lots of boops and bops. So it's coming. New shirts, already talked about it. That's all I got.
That's it. What are you looking for, Josh?
We had some. I figure we'll do this right now, real quick, before we talk to Jay. We had a couple of PayPal donations,
Oh.
but of course, PayPal literally doesn't. Just so I'm not
An abbreviated bucks for the boys.
like a maniac or not just missing this. This is the PayPal transaction, right? That's how much this gentleman sent in. All right, there it is. Note. That's where they put the note. Okay. So all right. It just whatever.
Sorry, all the wrong buttons. There it is.
All right, I'm good if you want to.
Wait, I thought you were going to do them.
Oh, okay.
Do
This
you
comes
want me to
from,
do the bucks for the boys?
You know
whole
what? We
thing?
might as well just do it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody, bucks for the boys really early. What is it? Value for value. It's how we get this podcast going. All we ask is that this podcast is worth anything to you, anything at all. Hit us up at revivalmotoring.com/B4B. There you can find a sustaining donation page where you can choose any amount to hit us up every month. It helps keep the lights on and keep us running. If you realize we're in an economic hard time, which is never going to end, you can also get us a one-off. You go to info@revivalmotoring.com and PayPal, send us an amount, and we'll take any amount at all, to be honest, or else we're going to quit. I'm supposed to threaten that. And we are contractually obligated to read that right now. Go ahead, Josh. What do you have?
We have one, but actually this is the first one. Justin Hartwell
Justin Harwell.
sent us $4.20.
Oh!
Wow.
His note just says, "Sup."
Sup? Mega sup to Justin Harwell. Appreciate you.
We have two more.
Two more?
Give me a minute because I'm
It's a
gonna
big
have to
week for us.
This is
pop in.
huge. These must be from last year. These are since
It's
January.
like the time Josh forgot about the voicemail.
Yeah. Dozen sad people.
Just a lot of people with voicemail. I wonder where that phone number is now.
It's gone.
Also, you can contribute
use
in
it
any
anymore.
way.
Uh,
Tips, tricks, whatever. Hit us up on email, Instagram, etc. Go ahead, Josh.
I tried to bring it back. I'm like, "Ooh, let me check on the Google." It's still connected to our Google. So there were like voicemails in there, or the ones previous I could see, but the number's like, you can't use that number anymore.
Yeah. Expires.
Another one from Alan Best
Alan Best.
donated. This says 1738.
Whoa!
Wow.
It just
Come
says,
on.
Daddy Warbucks.
please give Shook a noogie. Also, if I
Rockefeller.
could get some people to go follow at MotorCity_Vanity on Instagram. It's just personalized license plates in Michigan. My girl runs it, and she has no idea I'm doing this. Big shouts to Alan Best.
Motor
boy.
City
Atta boy.
Vanity.
MotorCity_Vanity.
I'll check that out when we get out of here.
So
I'll take it
go
one better.
check that out. You're going to like and subscribe?
I'll throw it right up here.
There we go.
How dare you?
Follow.
Throw it a follow.
Here
What do
we
we
go.
got? We got the classic ass man. I got that in the garage. That's a great one. Burrito. Big T.
Big
Love
T.
that. Oh hell,
hell
yes.
Instagram. Best GPA.
Yellow on a yellow
Don't
Mitsubishi
trip.
Mirage.
I like that. On a Tesla, nonetheless.
Oh, you know what? One callback I had. I saw Fake Gas Guy.
You saw Fake Gas?
I saw
Still
Fake
around.
Love Fake Gas. Model S?
Gas. Here's my problem with it's a Model 3.
Oh,
Here's my
no.
problem with Fake Gas Guy.
Yeah.
He's stuck forever
He's got to be Fake Gas forever.
in an electric vehicle.
Yeah.
Fake Gas Guy, quick synopsis. Rhode Island resident, has a plate, FK Gas. They tried taking it from him. He fought them. He won. Rhode Island took the vanity plates from all of us because of him, but that's good. He got to keep his. It clearly means fake ass. And but I saw him, gave him a beep, gave him a wave. But in my head, I'm like, this guy is forever stuck
Yeah, oh, yeah.
in an electric vehicle.
He not only did he win,
I trounced him.
He got represented by American Civil Liberties Union, who just fucking destroyed the
Destroyed,
DMV,
yeah.
and they took their ball and they went home. So we can't get vanity plates anymore in Rhode Island, but Big shout out to Fake Gas.
Yeah. So saw him.
Another PayPal donation.
Yep.
Wes Perkins
Wes Perkins.
hit us with a $50
Wow.
donation. Big shouts to Wes.
Was it like a cash out for citizens or something?
Cash for clunkers. Everybody's
Yeah,
just and his
$50.
message just get. And I don't know if we'll be able to adhere to this today, but we will, make good on this. Can we get a little watch collection sidebar? Vintage versus modern. Favorite watch in collection and why? How horrible the Rolex AD system is.
Oh, we've talked about
Best of luck on the auto detailing product line. See you boys soon. Hopefully, Cronuts on me next time. I'm up and around for a donut meet. So
we
big
miss you,
shouts to
Daddy.
Wes.
You gotta come up.
Yeah, big shouts to Wes.
I don't know if we get into a sidebar today. I can tell you I'm wearing an El Primero, so there you go.
There's that. I think we can touch upon this, upcoming episode.
We should. But I just don't know how many people that listen to our podcast are into watches. Because it
You
can
might be
be
surprised.
incredibly boring. But if you are into it, hit us up.
Maybe we
just
do-
like
I don't
drop
know,
us a message
bonus
on the
episode or
Instagram.
something. I don't. Yeah.
If we get more than 2 people into it, we'll do a little
We
second.
got one already.
There's
Yeah, I
one.
know Wes is in. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wes is the
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. That's fucking
Yeah,
awesome.
big shouts to Wes. So big shouts to everybody who hit us up.
Japanese Casio moon phase watch.
Little
Like,
Japanese
solid.
Casio Moonface. Joshy, what you wearing over
I'm
there?
wearing the old Tissot 1938.
Woo!
Love that.
On the custom leather?
telemeter.
On that custom leather. Love
Mm-hmm.
to see that. Leather Daddy, as they always said. Also, you can hit us up other ways, non-monetary. You can tell people about us. We grow by mouth. You can listen to us loud in a public place or force people in your car to listen to us.
We had somebody in the chat
That's huge.
talk about having their baby listen to us.
Yeah, I love that.
11
Have your
months
baby
old.
listen to us.
Yep.
Forcing.
Forcing their child to listen to us.
You can do that.
Never thought that we would be part of a child development, but here we are.
Best way to listen, besides live, like Ian, is to actually be here about 7 p.m. Eastern Time every Wednesday.
Yep.
We do go live on the YouTube.
Maybe we should build a bench back there and have a live audience.
We should. And we do it live. You can chime in. We read what you're saying. I just got distracted by Rob from NH saying second watch sidebar vote.
That's
Thanks,
two.
Rob. I didn't know you were a watch guy. I love this guy.
That's two.
Maybe everybody's a watch guy. I don't know. They're little machines on your arms.
Yeah.
Trying to think about what else. I think that's all I really have to say. Look at this live.
Yeah. And if you are an active member of the B4B, we still got to give something away. You know what? I don't have that stuff in front of me. So we'll do it next week.
Next week we're giving it
we'll
away.
do it
Big
next week.
big
Matter
stuff.
of fact, we'll do 2 next week. We'll pick 2 from the
Whoa!
pile because we got to give one away for July.
That $50 really hitting. We're
As
changing
well.
everything.
Yeah.
We'll give
Fuck
2
you, money.
Throwing in
2 sets
We're
of
like
product.
Oprah. We're
Uh,
like,
you get a detail spray. You get a detail spray. The thing is, that $50 is going to go right towards the shipping for both those products. So big shouts. So that is that. If you're active, you're going to be entered into that automatically. We have a way to judge each and every episode from the previous one in a monetary figure. Corey
I
has that
certainly
figure.
do. It's 31 cents.
31
Bucks per listen, 31
cents.
cents. Does that include that $50?
It does not.
Oh, I was gonna go through the fucking roof if it includes that 50. Okay, we'll include that next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
When,
wrap it
when
up.
it's fucking $9 next week, maybe you can figure out what's wrong with our system.
Anyway, I'm ready to talk to Jay.
Yeah, let's
Me
talk to
too.
Jay. Jay, what inspired you? I mean, did you, in your previous life, did you clean cars? Did you buff cars?
Yeah.
Paint correct?
I mean, that's how I made my entrance into cars, really.
Okay, so
It
you
was like my first, it was like the first job that I actually liked and kind of cared about.
okay,
Was at like a small but like nice detail shop in my town I lived in.
yeah. So you are a veteran when it comes to
Yeah.
that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Just bringing a car to either back to life or giving it more life from OEM paint.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of like I said where I got my start, like really loving cars was making one that looked like crappy, looked really nice. And honestly, the first car I ever put a polisher to was my Rabbit. It was the first car I ever polished.
Was that before paint or after paint? Like did you do that when you bought it as it was with the original paint to bring it back?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, when I got that car, it was, I mean, it might as well have been like tornado pink, but it was
Right.
like,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
like chalk,
Yeah.
And even at that point when I bought that car, I kind of, I didn't really know what I was doing with a polisher, and the guy that I was working for wouldn't let me do it on customer cars yet.
Yep.
So he finally was like, all right, if you want to do it, just do it to your own car. And he let me stay at the shop after hours. And I mean, it took me 2 nights to polish that thing.
That's
like
awesome.
little tiny little rabbit,
Just making red pads.
No, it was white.
Oh, it's white. Yeah.
And I mean, when it was done, it looked good. And that was kind of it. It was like, oh, I can do this now.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And then I like loved it because it's like, I watched this other podcast, like snowboarding podcast, and like they talk about like the clip high of like you're like filming a part.
Yep.
And you get like that instant like, holy shit, that was awesome.
That dopamine of
Yeah. It's like, and for me, I really, really, really get into like, if I'm buffing a panel or paint finishing a panel or whatever, there is like a distinct line. I just polished that. That looks like shit.
Yep.
And it's like that instant. It just does something for me.
Yeah.
It's, and
Rewarding.
yeah, and it kind of gives you if I'm getting into a car, I never like just kind of dive in. I like dip my toe. I'll start on a panel and I'll say, okay, well, I don't know how thick this paint is. I don't know, and I kind of dip my toe in and say, okay, well, I'm going to start with my least abrasive everything.
Yeah.
And just see where it gets me. And a lot of times I'll spend too much time on that panel, but then when I figure out what's working for this car, then it's like, okay, now I know what I can make the entire car look like. And I kind of take that formula that takes me a while to get there because every car is different.
I was just going to say, so in order to get that formula per vehicle, what are the things you're looking for? Just because I mean, so many factors, right? Depends what type of paint it is, single stage, clear coat, how old that paint is, how thick that paint is, and then
Is it original paint?
Okay.
Has it been painted?
Right.
Is it a restored car? When was it restored?
Right, because because all those are variables of how, if hypothetically, if it was restored, but it sat for 10 years, that's going to make a difference.
I mean, if the car, if you're getting into restored cars and you're, if you're cutting like a brand new paint job, you kind of have to you kind of have to rely on the painter to say, okay, yeah, there's plenty of material on this car.
Yep.
Don't worry about it. And you have to then realize, like, okay, well, what is plenty of material to this guy?
Right.
Right.
It's a lot of guesswork because even like paint depth gauges, they're not like foolproof.
It's not clean, right? It's not definitive.
Yeah, and it gives you a good idea. But man, I'll try to look at like all like the old school ways of like looking at a door jamb. Do I see a paint line here? Do I see like looking? You just kind of walk around and say you take inventory of like, what is this car telling me that it needs, and how am I going to get it to look the way I want it to look? Because I mean, a lot of times with detailing, man, there's when I first had the idea to go mobile and like go to people, and I feel like there's like a little bit of a stigma of like, oh, cool, so you can like come to where I work and wash my Camry. And it's like, yeah, I could, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah, it's not really.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like that's not what I'm doing. And
There's a big difference between cleaning a car,
right,
and
right.
detailing a car.
Right. And I'll I'm in the business of detailing cars, so I'll do anything, but it's kind of like there's so many different little variables that can make you stand out more than the next guy. Because it's kind of flooded. There's a lot. There's a lot of people doing it, and you have to figure out a way for yourself to like stand out. And for me, I think my background, and then for me, it's more of just like, well, my standard, what I think is good, I think is pretty effing high.
Yep.
So I kind of have to just rely on that. Like, well, no, man, you're just doing it the way that you do it is really good, and you have to convey that to somebody else. But how?
Right.
You just
other
show
than
them.
showing,
You just show them,
showing previous work.
Yep.
Do you have a hard time knowing when to quit?
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Instead of like, oh yeah, I just soaked 42 man hours into this car.
I mean, so tomorrow on John's car, I had to go into it, and I'm like, I'm gonna give myself X hours. I can't. I'll stay here for 3 days. And
Yeah,
do it.
right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And I'll love it. But you can get lost in the sauce so fast.
Right.
You know, and you just go down the rabbit hole of. I mean, I was doing an interior the other day, and I'm looking. That's not typically what I do all the time. I really like paintwork and stuff. That's just kind of my thing. But
You mean you don't like brushing designs into carpets?
no. Hey, if you do and you're good at it, man,
Yeah, I've seen
awesome.
That's
I've
your
seen-
thing.
that's
You know?
awesome.
Yeah.
You know
I've
what I
seen
mean?
stencils involved now.
Crazy.
I just,
Yeah.
holy
It's
shit,
that's cool. You're doing your thing. That's just not what I do. And maybe those guys that do all that stuff will look at me and like, well, what are you doing? Like,
Right.
What do you need that trailer for? Or what do you know, like, but I don't know. I think there's many ways to go down the road of like the detailing thing. You just have to like pick a lane and kind of stick to it to stand out.
Yep.
You know?
What is your approach with, for instance, John's car? So, can I ask, how many hours did you allot yourself?
5.
Okay. 5 hours.
Mm-hmm.
John's car, seemingly, actually,
So I've
some
never
of it's
seen
been
John's
painted.
car.
Some of it's
I've
been.
never seen it.
We haven't quite figured it out. You'll probably be able to tell.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't hit it with a paint depth gauge at all. Some parts look as if they were repainted,
Mm-hmm.
but if they were, it was done very, very well because it matches the color really good.
Mm-hmm.
If we're not saying it's repainted, then it's OEM paint from whatever the hell year his car is, 91 or something like that, whatever. Which it looks really good as it is. So your approach with that is, all right, you're going to survey the car
Mm-hmm.
when you see it.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of came into it thinking like, well, I know I can't go full bore on it. I only have a certain amount of time that I can actually stay here and do it.
Yeah.
So I was kind of like, well, you know, judging on not knowing what the car actually looks like or if it has been painted in spots or whatever, I was like, well, I'm going to go there with the idea of doing like a single step polish, like a cut and a compound mild.
Yeah.
And do a ceramic on it.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm gonna do all his trim. I'll bring back all his plastic trim. I don't know if it's been. Do you know if he like restored his trim on that car? Like,
I don't think he did.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that and like that's tricky too, because like, especially with the Volkswagen guy, it's
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, I did trim black on
Yeah.
all my stuff. And
You know what? I say that he might have. He might have used that SEM stuff.
yeah. So like going in, it's like, okay, well I can go and look at that and say, oh man, the trim looks really good. But it's because it's painted. So then, well, what am I going to put over that?
Right.
It's painted. But like, it's up to me to realize, like, or try to figure out without asking John, like, did you paint this?
Yeah.
What's, you know, because
Right. Because hypothetically, if it was another owner,
if it was just some guy,
John's going to know, right? But
Yeah.
X person who's the fifth owner of
exactly,
this, whatever.
yeah. And that kind of goes with even just, you know, run of the mill cars. If you know, you look at something and it's like, oh, this thing got wrapped up in the front, and it's been painted in the front.
Yep.
And just like a lot of people don't know that.
Right.
Their own, you know,
General. Yeah.
yeah, like they really. How do you know that?
Yep.
Well, this, and this, and this.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I didn't even see that. And it's like, well, that's kind of why I'm doing, because I see that. That's like the first thing I saw.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just kind of like the way I look at stuff. I always have.
So, you know, I want to get back to John's car, but you've only been doing this for how many months? Like officially?
Oh, geez, maybe 2, 3.
Have you found yourself having to educate people?
Well, you've only had the trailer for like 2 or 3 months, right?
So
obviously, you're talking about you've been doing
no,
this for a
so
long
I mean,
time.
Josh, you remember when I called like when I
Yeah,
had the
yeah.
whole idea? That was like just over a year ago.
I was going to say about a year.
It was
Yeah.
like almost to the, like very, very close, like exactly a year.
Yeah, you knew you had this concept. You knew you were going
Yeah.
to do it, and then because I remember thinking back when we were going over your trailer, you just sending me that pull out drawer setup because
Yeah.
you just like started to piece it together and said
Yeah.
you got these from Amazon and pulled it, and like you had it operational inside your shop.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you've been going at this to just set this up for a while,
For
have
sure.
it functional for a couple months.
For sure. Yeah. I mean, so yeah, I mean, going like, you know, kind of making the transition was hard. That was like that's like a whole other conversation. It's like the realization of like, yo, if I'm going to do this, I have to do it.
Yeah.
I can't like go 50% at another job and then 50% with this. If that's not what I want to do, like the goal is to do it.
Yeah.
And have this be my thing. So that was that's probably like 4 months ago. I was like, all right, I'm doing this now.
Yeah.
And it's really, really, it's awesome.
Which is,
awesome.
Clearly you have a passion for it.
Yeah,
and
for
I
sure.
think when somebody has, a passion for something like that or something that they're really, really into and they are being able to do it, I'm not saying it's easy, but the work itself is easier. There's a lot of business stuff associated
For
with it
sure.
and risks and all that sort of stuff. But like when it comes down to it, the work to get it done and performing the task, that's the easy part.
Yeah. And it's enjoyable,
Yeah.
We get $10 for me to start a conspiracy podcast on the network. From Markham Cole to its correspondent, I'd be banned from air travel in 15 minutes.
The path we could go down.
Hard baby.
Yeah.
F your own A's.
I'm not against it. Like I'm here for it. But it's just.
So I have a question for you. Can you tell me what we have going on here with your products? I'm curious what's going on with your soap.
So essentially, the reason those now exist is because we sold coffee for a little bit.
You need it as a prop?
No, should be good.
He's sitting on one.
We sold. I'm actually sitting on 3 of them. We've sold coffee for a little while, and I like coffee. A handful of other people like coffee, but we are not a coffee company.
Right.
And it truly kind of one of those things of like, all right, I need something to help Revival survive more than the podcast itself. The magazine stuff's probably out of the question for maybe ever, if not for right now.
So sad.
We're going to still, obviously, I still like shooting photos, making content, that sort of stuff, and do different projects. But we need something, for lack of a better term, a repeatable product that can help us keep literally the lights on.
Yeah.
So that was the idea behind it. And I really thought kind of hard of what that could be. Obviously, can't manufacture things. Sure, there's stuff we'd like to make, but it's not,
Not feasible.
not reasonable.
Yeah.
And certainly, not going to reach out to China to make some certain things or whatever. I'm just using this as an example, right? So we toyed with matter of fact, Corey, I think, originally found private label car care products.
Yeah.
We kind of talked about that a while back, and then it kept coming up, and then finally I'm like, all right, let's really look into this and see if we can make this work. So essentially, that's where we are now. The barrier to entry wasn't too crazy, so we could kind of get into it, see how it goes, and obviously with us being a automotive related podcast and most of the stuff we do is cars, automotive related, it made more sense to try to sell something like that. So essentially, I figured, hey, this private label company, they can make like 30, 35 different products. We can control the formulas. We can control the scents where it applies. We can control the colors, things like that. But we have to, meet certain order
Yeah,
marks
it's like order
first
criteria
before
that-
it gets crazy. So starting with these 3 products were the simplest of the bunch, and the ones that I felt were more applicable to everybody, the common car enthusiasts, if
Who
you
doesn't
will,
want a spray detail?
are going to wash their car, have some sort of detail, and clean your glass. So essentially, that's why those 3 exist. That's why we started with them.
Now, do you plan on doing more?
I'd like to. Yeah. It was just kind of seeing how these have gone. And I think they've only been live for about 2 weeks. Wow. So I'm hoping to sell out by the end of, I'd love to sell it by the end of this month, hopefully in the next couple of weeks, just sell all that stuff out, which would be great. And then figure out, okay, maybe replace that same order for this stuff and just kind of keep pushing in that direction.
They said we could choose the flavors, which is bullshit. They all taste the same, but the scents are dead on.
Yeah.
What do we have for scents here? Are they
The
scented?
wash is grape.
Okay.
What is the quick detail?
That is Hawaiian Breeze.
Hawaiian Breeze.
Yep.
Does it say it anywhere in here?
I think it does. I
That's
can't
a nice
recall.
Revival Motoring logo on it, though.
It does. It does. It might be in the description somewhere there. I can't remember if it's. Although you know what? Maybe I just put it on the.
Maybe it's just on the webpage.
Might just be on the webpage.
It's definitely on the webpage. It just says Hawaiian
Nice.
Breeze. Which is true. If you've ever been to Hawaii, it smells just like the breeze.
Very breezy.
Just like it.
And then the glass cleaner, no scent because it's alcohol based, and you don't want to put
Right.
essential oils or
Yeah.
things like that can potentially leave streaks and whatnot on glass.
You don't want to
And
cut it.
separate too.
Exactly.
Weird.
Yeah, and just be very. Matter of fact, I had one. I had one for a while. That actually it was Quick Detail. I had Quick Detail sitting on the shelf here, and I don't know if it got too cold or something along those lines.
One of these or like just
No,
a
not
random
one of ours. This is another company. This
Yeah.
is a couple of years ago.
Cold will do it with quick detail.
And I was just like, holy shit! Basically separated almost in half.
Yeah,
It was
I mean,
wild.
there's so many. I mean, it depends on obviously the brand and
Yeah.
what's in it. But man, there are that's one thing that when I started doing detailing, and then later on when I got out of it and I was doing all the other automotive stuff, I was always using. I mean, we'll say like body shop products.
Yep.
3M and Presta and
The standard.
the
yeah.
standard stuff, and for a reason. I mean, a lot of this stuff is not body shop safe.
Yeah.
There's silicone in it. There's fillers, and trust me when I say that shit is not fun when that happens. You think like a spritz of a spray detailer in your shop is not a big deal until it is,
Yep.
because it is. But I mean, one thing that I am like truly enjoying about doing this is like learning all about like chemicals and stuff that I didn't even know existed.
Yep.
And you know who has really helped me out with that a lot is Timmy. Dude, like,
I mean, he has
wanna
to,
talk
right,
about-
for knowing food stuff, the way things react.
Timmy is more of a detailer than I am.
Okay, so he
His
gets
house
into
setup
He's a
is
super nerd
so
about it.
sick. Yeah, I mean, and he really enjoys it too. But he got into more of like the fun detailing and like the consumer stuff
Yep.
years ago. So he kind of knows like all like what's like the really cool new products and like what this chemical does and how it reacts with that chemical. And he's been cool to like bounce stuff off of him too.
Yep.
He's like my little like back door. Like, Timmy, what do you think about this? What do you think about that?
Yeah, yeah, because he knows. Yeah, he
Yeah.
has an opinion you can rely on.
Yeah, and
That's consultant in the works there.
well,
I like that.
yeah, because I mentioned to him, I was like, hey, I'm gonna get this polisher and whatever, and he's like, and he made a comment. He's like, it doesn't matter what polisher you have, you got the skills. I'm like, oh, thanks, dude.
Ooh. Wow.
really talking you up.
praise.
He's hype
Oh,
man.
thanks, Timmy.
I was really gassing you
High
up.
praise, dude. You love that. Love the
I
whole
mean,
I love you, Timmy.
You brought it up. What is your current polishing fleet?
So currently, I'm kind of getting in, I'll say, budget friendly tools at the moment, just
Yeah.
to kind of keep me afloat a little bit. But I've just got a new Max Shine, 15 mil orbit, 5-inch backing plate, which I've never used before. I've always had like big dog, like 7-inch pads on a rotary buffer.
Yep.
So
So rotary,
rotary is
those
the
are
one that-
not. It
that's
just
the deal.
spins, and that's the one you can really fuck shit up with, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I mean, you can fuck shit up on
The DA.
with anything, but I mean, it's easier for sure with a rotary.
Yeah.
If you're not careful,
Tight.
Um,
The website won't load for me.
It's all right. It's thinking about it. Give it time.
It's that fucking live chat that's just up there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I just got that, and then I also have a Max Shine. It's a little 3-inch, which is killer, dude. Like having such a small. I mean, the machine is only like that big.
Yeah.
So like on John's car, I'll probably do most of his car
With the 3-inch.
with a little 3-inch guy because it's just so easy, like up over on top of the flares where it's like, you only have like that much room. Trying to even wrestle a small guy is tricky because, you don't want to like hit the plastic flare.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
you also
yeah.
don't want to like tape it off because it's like you shouldn't have to.
But you're being mindful of the corners as well.
Yeah. And, and that also depends highly on like the pad you're using and the compound you're using. Other is it abrasive? Is it fine? Is it, there's so many different little like nuances. But in general, I say if you wanna pick up a polisher and like, dude, there's so many options and it's not scary.
Yeah.
It's really not.
Yeah.
And especially if you're using a like a DA style polisher, it's really, really. There's this dude Pan the Organizer, and I believe he did a test where he just literally put a buffer on a panel and just put it there and
Just
like,
let it sit.
And it was like 25 minutes
Holy shit.
before it went through, but it was
Oh,
orbital.
shit.
Yeah.
You know, You could do that with with a rotary much quicker than that.
Right, right.
But man, if because it really is fun.
Yeah.
If you like cars,
Especially if you want to see a result too.
Yeah.
It's a result based,
yeah,
pretty quick thing.
for sure. And the cool thing about it is there's so many ways to get into it too. Like I'm all about like, yeah, I obviously this is my business. I want to make money. But dude, I mean, I'll give a shout out to there's a local shop in my area called the Detail Spot. And I in the very beginning when I had this idea, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get a hold of this guy. We're gonna do clinics. I'm gonna teach people how to buff because I want people to know how to do it. It's not
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah.
It's really not. And like, there's like this whole thing. If you can go down the rabbit hole of detailing forums and this and that and this and that and like,
It's a crazy. I feel like I don't know if it's because it's more accessible than paint. You know what I mean?
Probably.
It's like just the again kind of barrier of entry
Yeah,
type
yeah.
of thing. The market is just wild from the products,
that's wild.
from the tools. Also I got served an ad for somebody doing a come to my Texas ranch to learn how to detail.
Wow.
I'm just like,
Wow.
what the fuck?
I mean, dude, the huge companies that are like making all like the really popular like retail products now.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, they have like week-long seminars
Yeah.
how to detail,
Yeah.
and you get a certificate at the end.
Right.
And then not only that, like the coatings, like you have to, like a lot of them you can't buy them. You have to be certified,
Right. So yeah, for a lot of the
You know.
ceramics. Yep.
which I think is kind of silly because I know I'll probably get like trash for this, but ceramic coating to me is almost the easiest part of doing a detail. There's like all this weird, like, oh, you gotta, it's like waxing a car. You put it on and take it off,
Right. And you let it dwell at times, right?
Yeah,
And,
and there's again, it's the same thing as like if painting.
Yep.
If you've done it, you know the little nuances and whatever. If you're Joe Schmo and you went to your local Walmart and got a whatever coating and you put it on and it was 95 degrees outside in the sun, it's
Yep.
gonna mess up on you.
Oh, I can kind
know.
of see their point, right? Especially if they sell, I don't know this for sure, but from what I hear, some of these ceramics out there are $1,400, $2,000,
sure.
$2,500 for the kit,
Excuse
right?
me?
Just to do.
Just
Yeah.
one dump. This is all
to
out.
do.
Fuck.
So that's the
I
thing
mean,
is like,
dude, you ever see? I mean,
I see the bottom.
they're
Yeah,
like
yeah.
little vials, dude.
For example, I
you
was
know?
on like Pan the Organizer's like page, and like they're just tiny
yeah,
little.
100 milliliters,
Yeah.
something like that.
8 years, baby.
so I want to get into that a little bit more too, but like that 8-year thing, just kind of whatever. So, but from a vendor standpoint, I could see them wanting to control who applies the stuff because
For
if,
sure, for
if,
sure.
if like you said, if Joe Schmo goes out there, he's got the money, he doesn't care. I just spent $2,500. I'm going to do this myself. And then he goes to do it and fucking
Right.
hammers it and then hammers them in the comments. That
Yeah,
I can kind of
they're-
understand that.
So I feel like the same thing with that though is like to get that product that's gonna kind of mess up like that. You got to be like the guy. You have to be like a certified. The consumer stuff that you get,
Yep.
even like a 5-year coating. Yes, it can flash, and yes, you'll get high spots. But if you're just careful,
A high spot in a ceramic coating.
yep,
Interesting.
yep. And they make,
Noticeable? Like what is?
Noticeable.
Does it look like?
it looks like a smudge kind of,
Okay.
but it doesn't wipe off. You have to like buff it off or take some compound to it or polish it off. And you can run into like nightmare situations where that happens.
Yeah.
You get that over the whole car because maybe you put too much on and let it dwell for too long. So now you're like, oh shit, or it was too hot.
Yep.
And it flashed and now you can't get it off. But like, I think if you're mindful enough to be wanting to do that to your car,
Then you should. Yeah.
I think you're probably going to be okay.
Especially
You
if
know?
right, and if you're wanting to do that to your car, you're probably into your car,
Yeah.
and you're not going to want to f it up. So you will read the directions and
For sure.
proper
For sure.
procedures and stuff. So yeah, I get that too.
And I try to, again, I'm trying to make money, but I really I want people to be like confident to do the stuff themselves.
Yeah.
Because I think it's really fun. And it like kind of ties you to your car in a different way
Yeah.
than like wrenching on it, or
And it's, I was just going to, right, because it's another or a whole nother way to really bring life into your car
for sure.
without, ooh, I got to swap this, buy this,
Yeah,
new
yeah.
this.
I mean, you can. I think it's really cool because there you can get into like everybody's has a different want or an end vision for their car or whatever, and I mean, aesthetics is a huge part of that. And you can make your car look however you want. You can leave it dull and have that be your thing,
Yep.
or have it be like crazy glossy, 10 layers of ceramic coat, and that's your thing. It's just another part of owning a car and being like an enthusiast about it,
Yeah.
you know? So I try to, even if I'm like doing a car and the owner comes out and they're like chit chatting with me or whatever, I'm like almost assuredly like, oh, here, try this. Use this when you wash it next time.
Yeah.
Like I'm not trying to like sell them me coming back to maintain their car. I want them to do it.
Yeah.
It's, you know, because if you paid me to get it to this point, now it's really easy for you to take care of it.
Maintain it, right.
You know?
But then at the same time, at least they know and are establishing that relationship with you.
Yeah.
When they get a new car, something else, or hey, it's been a year since I've done that,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
I want him to come back.
So no, I mean another, I guess I'll part of what I have trouble conveying to people if I'm doing like a full like correction and a coating on a car is like, well, okay, so it's gonna last for 5 years, this, and that's like, yeah, if you maintain it properly, and that's like that kind of almost is it makes it a hard sell because you're like, oh, what do you mean? I bring it to the car wash and stuff. Like, well, that's like actually like the worst thing.
Yeah.
That's the worst thing you want to do. Like that's actually not maintaining it. That's like kind of ruining it. Well, what do you mean? Well, you should use a low pH soap.
Yeah.
You should use this and use that. And I was like, oh, that's So then it almost kind of deters. Like
Right.
you just start having like second thoughts about it, and it's like, no, it's not that big of a change from what you're already doing. Just use different stuff.
Yep.
Or if you're the guy taking it to the car wash, then yeah, maybe hire me and I'll come back and give you a wash every few weeks.
Yeah.
Just don't do that.
Yeah.
So that's
Pretty solid way to lock in some recurring business.
yeah. I'll tell you though, it's I offer that almost. Going into it, I was like, man, if I'm gonna do like coatings and all that stuff, I almost want to like have it be a stipulation. Like if you're not gonna maintain the car properly, I'm almost not gonna do it because it's almost like it's gonna turn around and bite me in the ass.
Right. It's almost like that same, like we were talking about with the ceramics. It's like, oh, they came by, did this car, and now look at it. Well, you just ran it through the car wash
Right.
4 times in the past month. So
It said
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
5 years. It's been 9 months,
It's-
and now it doesn't
Yeah,
do
and it's
anything
not.
at all.
And the thing is, like the coating is still there. They said we call it like the coating got like clogged, and it really a lot of times it needs like a descale wash or a decontamination wash or whatever it may be, and you can see it come back, but you're kind of almost like starting from square one again. It's like you shouldn't have to do that. It should
Right.
be really easy from that point on.
Do you offer like a maintenance service? In other words, like, hey, yep, I can do this standalone.
Yeah,
Or
for sure.
I don't know, 10% off. I'll come back and get that maintenance stuff covered for the rest of the year at this interval.
Yeah. And that's, I'm like glad you kind of brought that up because it's like, when I started, I was like, man, and I think we remember probably talking, I was like, how do I convey to people like the stuff that I do? Like, you're saying like maintenance packages and all that stuff. And like, there's like all these other things that I do. It's crazy. Like just starting out, 3 of like my last 4 jobs have been like paint work.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I didn't plan on this, but it just kind of comes up with, well, I'm looking at a car, I'm like quoting a car, and all of a sudden I see that he's got like a banged up panel on the back of his Jetta. And all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I'll do the bodywork and paint on that. And it's like, but it's like this, the skill set of like, oh, I can do that and I can do this and do that. Like, how do I convey that to people that I'm not just like a dude who's going to come wash your car? That's been really, really tricky without being like, what does this guy actually do? Is he a
Right.
detailer? Is he a
Right.
body guy? does he do polishing? Does he do? And it's like, well, yes.
Yeah.
Right. Yes.
Yes.
That's here's my line
You know,
card. All. Of it.
But you know, how do you put that on a business card, or how do
Right.
you put that on the side of a trailer to say here's a, you know, it's I had a hard time. I had a hard time even with John. Like, I don't even know if I want the word detailing on the trailer.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. Like, I'm like, do we just do paint correction and this and coatings? And he's like, nah, man. He's like, you got to put detailing on there somewhere. And I'm like, well, there sure ain't going to be the word mobile in front of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It just, I don't know why. Maybe that's just all in my head, but I had like the stigma of like the mobile detailing guy being a
No,
hack,
no, it's definitely
you
not in
know?
your head. It's there's definitely an industry where it's like, hey, I come wash your car in your driveway quick,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah,
And like I said, there's a field for that because there's someone who literally just wants their car washed.
for sure.
Which and I think you can kind of make go away instantly
Yeah,
when you just like no. This is where my prices start at.
Right,
It's-
right.
I'm not the guy for you for that.
yeah.
Use the car wash.
Use the
You
car
know
wash.
that you're probably going to hit a month from now.
Yeah. So that's a tricky thing, and then learning another tricky thing for me is like learning when to say no.
Yeah.
You know, because
Well, I mean, you just painted somebody's Jetta.
I fucking want to do. I want to do everything. I want to.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I'll do that. Yep.
I have to assume that comes with because this is your first time being out on your own.
Yeah.
So there's that anxiety of well, I gotta make this.
Gotta
so
be-
I want to say yes to everything,
For sure.
but I have to assume as you get this rapport going, you'll know when to pick and choose.
Yeah. That the paintwork on that Jetta though, I really wanted to do that. I really did. It came out awesome too.
Wait, so did you end up painting it or no?
I did. So, you know, like on a Mark II, there's like the spot between the taillights and the bumper. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. So I blended it like up above the taillight too, which you can't really see. There was some rot like up like at the top of the taillight.
Wait, did you repair the rod as well?
Yeah.
You are
So I did the rust repair
Yeah.
and I did the tail panel, and then my favorite part is like between the taillight and the trunk opening.
Mhm.
I blended it there, and you can't even see it. I was like, man, that's nice.
That was a pat yourself on the back.
Yeah,
job?
kind of. Because full disclosure, because one of my other things is I try to be like almost overly transparent with like the work I'm doing and who I'm doing it for and whatever.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. The car's single stage, and I didn't want to spray single stage on it again because it's more maintenance for him. He said he was probably gonna have the car painted completely over, and whenever.
You gonna do that too?
No, dude, I would. So, I mean, I would love to have a brick and mortar someday,
Right.
but man, that's just like a whole other.
Yeah, it's a whole other
That's a
step.
big
Yeah.
step. And I like the idea of like showing up at your place right now and doing my thing and fucking getting out of there. You know?
Yeah.
But I mean, I forgot what I was saying. It was something about the Jetta.
The Jetta and the blending.
So yeah, it's single stage red paint factory. And I had to blend it with base clear. So I'm like tornado red that's been polished 1,000,000 times.
Yeah.
Dude. Almost everywhere I hit with that thing with any sort of compound went through.
Yeah.
And I did it in very, like you're not going to see it. But I'm talking like through.
That's crazy.
Paper fucking
Yeah.
thin. So that changed the whole trajectory of that whole project. Because I went into it thinking one thing. You're saying like, what's your mindset going into John's car? Oh, I have this idea.
Yeah.
And then I start working on this car, and it completely gets chucked out the window. Like I wash it, and I start to do my thing, and I'm like, well, there goes that whole thing.
So
You know?
in that instance, right, you're basically just hand rubbing compound on it, and you're noticing it's going through. What's your course of action then?
So my first course was send 1,000,000 pictures to the guy who owned it. Here's what's going on. Here's what I can do. Here's what I can't do. What do you want me to do? And come up with a plan like with the owner. that's like my most important thing.
Yeah.
Because it's like I've seen it happen where it's like, well, that's not what we talked about, or and it's I don't ever want that to happen.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
for sure.
Um,
No, transparency.
yeah.
Transparency and over communication. There's nothing wrong with that.
Right. So, yeah, the plan with that was basically like, okay, well, I can't do what I wanted to do, so let me really accentuate anywhere else that I can. So I took like a jeweler's pad to the car, which is like really, really, really soft at like 1 on my polisher. Like almost no. And it just brings like a really nice depth and gloss. It's not crazy, but it kind of it's like if there was a little bit of a haze, it's gone now. And then I topped it with just like a ceramic sealer, because again, he didn't want to do like a full blown coating on it, because he said he's getting the car painted and whatever. But so yeah, in that instance, it was like, okay, well, I can't do this paint correction that I wanted to do and get my result. How am I going to get the result out of the detail?
Yep.
So it was like, okay, well, all his window trim is ashy. His door gaskets are ashy. His trunk seal is ashy. So I fucking spent 5 hours rubbing all of that shit out, putting plastic seal on it and ceramic coating it. Because I was like, well, I can't do the paint, so what else can I do?
Yeah.
That stuff frames out the paintwork, though. It makes it like really pop.
Exactly.
Because even with no polishing, I'm sure just doing that would have made a huge difference.
It just darkens everything up.
Yeah.
And
Adds like definition.
Yep. Yeah, and it kind of gives you some like depth perception of like, more than paint to look at. But
So what are you targeting a particular type of client?
everybody's money is green, man.
Okay. And the reason I asked that is because, there's a heavy, you're working on this Jetta, right? But I'm sure there's a whole community of car enthusiasts, whether the Volkswagens, whatever, who would appreciate what you can do, what you can offer. Especially if, we're poking fun, but especially if you're bringing paint services to a certain extent.
Yeah, and like the paint stuff, man, I'm more than happy to do it. I just need to be very selective about what it is and what, and that's only because of the space I have to do it.
Right. So you can't promise something beyond the expectation.
Yeah.
And current, location setup.
I got some stubby mirrors from Mark III. Can you paint them? Yes.
Yeah.
Can you do my quarter panel? No.
Right.
It's just like it's just like kind of finding that like
manageable parts.
Yeah. So I really, really love, and like another thing I would love to get into is like restoring components.
Yeah.
Suspension components, and I fucking love that. It's the same thing. It's like you can get into it, you have a crazy rusty control arm, and 3 hours later it's brand new.
Yeah.
And that's like, I just know the steps to do it quickly and efficiently and how to do it nicely. And
I mean, that's, to be honest, that's a service I've not seen.
So
targeting that stuff particularly, those things.
Do you know, we'll give shout outs, Frank at Shore Polish?
Yes.
Yeah. So Frank kind of actually, I think he's moving out of the polishing a little bit.
It seems it.
He actually just sold, he had his tumbling polisher to a kid in the town I grew up in with like this crazy YouTube channel, and he's like some polishing guy, aluminum polish.
Yeah.
So he just like, that kid just bought his the tumbler, and I think Frank is getting into more of like restoration, zinc coatings and stuff like that.
Yep.
Which is awesome. And that was kind of, that was like what my services are. It's like this constant like, oh, what can I do?
It's evolving.
What can I do?
Yeah,
what can I
it's
do?
evolving.
Yeah.
I think a lot of that comes back to the word of mouth, though, because like the person with like the Mark III stubby mirrors,
Yeah.
he was like, oh, you should talk to Jay. Like he painted these for me.
Yeah.
And then like that person reaches out to you and you're like, no, I'm not going to paint a whole quarter car. Like I do like little pieces.
Right.
It's like, okay, well I have whatever, could you do this for me? I'll find someone else to do the rest or whatever. And then that person's like, they talk to someone and like, oh, he's not going to paint a whole fender for you. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
and
I know what
that word of mouth kind of
For sure.
snowballs pretty
Yeah.
quickly.
Like let the people filter it out.
Exactly.
Right,
And then they filter out, because then now they start filtering what you can and can't do based on what you told them. And it does a lot of the legwork for you.
Yeah. And they just pass it along.
It'll get there. I'm sure. I imagine at first you're gonna get a lot of like the crazy.
Yeah, and dude, I haven't had it really any, and you got to understand, I've just before the trailer. I mean, I've been polishing and buffing, and dude, when we actually had friends and stuff hanging out like 10, 20 years ago, whenever it was, like if we were all hanging out like doing car stuff, man, you can ask anybody. I'm like out in the parking lot washing cars.
Yeah.
You want your car washed? I'll do it. Or I'm just washing mine for the 4th time that week. I just love.
That's what you like to do.
I love doing it, and part of kind of why I wanted to do the whole trailer thing was like, yo, come hang out with me.
Right.
I'm coming to your house. Come hang out with me.
Yeah.
You can sit outside and we can shoot the shit and talk about cars.
While you're doing this.
I fucking love it.
Yeah, it's
I
pretty
love
good.
it,
You can bring work with you and
Yeah.
still hang out at the same time.
I just remember, growing up and having shop space and having all the friends into car stuff, all I ever wanted was like, yo, I'm going to the shop tonight. Come hang out.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
Where's Jay? At the shop. No matter what. So like now it's like, well, you're not going to come to me. I'll just fucking come to you. You know what I mean? Like
Build a whole
You're not getting rid of me. It's not
dude.
happening.
Seriously, I have
business to hang out.
I have ideas of like doing, instead of like a donut meat, doing a fucking washed up meat.
Yeah.
And like, come get your car washed, dude. Come hang out.
Yeah.
Let's fucking hang out and do car stuff.
Yeah.
That's all it is, So I just miss being a part of that. So I'm like trying to get it back.
Rekindle it.
Yeah.
When you get a call from somebody, right? That's not a friend. And you're going to set up a job. What are the prerequisites for their location? In other words, you have a
that's a good
trailer,
question.
you have the truck. It's kind of like, well, you can't just set up in a Walmart parking lot.
That's an awesome question, because I just had an instance maybe like a month ago where I met a guy. I went to his house to give him a quote on an E36. Dude's got like a fleet of E36s. And dude, his fucking driveway was like, I can't even drive up this forward, let alone try to back down it when you know what I mean? It was like this crazy, narrow, windy, 2-mile long driveway. And I'm like, and then I get up to his house and there's nowhere to turn around.
Oh,
It's like this weird setup, amazing house, but just like, I'm like, I can't get up here and then back down. There's no way.
Yeah.
So like that is a thing that I had have to deal with a little bit, but I do have a space. If all else fails, I have a landing zone if you want your car done.
Right.
You
Right.
know?
Okay.
So,
yeah.
I have, my brother is gracious enough. He's got like this, it's like 30 by 60 amazing barn. And he's like, yeah, if you got a job, you need a space to do it. Just do it up here.
Yeah.
And that's where I did that Jetta. I did it up at his barn.
I was going to ask you
up
that.
and-
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. So I've done a few cars up there actually, and it works out because a lot of times if I go somewhere and they don't have a garage for me to work in, I can't really do a coating for them. It's got to be inside.
midday. It's
Right.
It's got to be inside. So
Right.
I haven't really run into that too much where it's like if they know what they want to get done, they kind of understand like it's got to be inside.
Yeah.
And that's just like a RAV4, like that RAV4 I did. I posted a little video of like she understood like, oh, it's got to be inside. Okay, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a crazy color, actually. What's going on with this thing?
Is that like a cream color?
So dude, it's like just
Because it looks white there, and then some other shots
up over the fender. When it goes up over the fender, it's like just really, really nice. Like that's the mirror,
Oh, wow.
crazy rainbow.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like see like the nice like it's all just gold pearl, beautiful.
Huh.
Yeah.
On a fucking RAV4. Like wow, Toyota. Like
Yeah, like this shot
After it,
here.
Yeah,
This shot
that-
here is crazy.
yeah, it's cool as hell.
yeah. I did a GX 470 yesterday.
Yeah.
I made a little thing for it, but I just didn't post it yet. But that was a good one. Black.
I don't want to jump too far off
Sure.
subject, but what is this? What's going on here? Can you explain it a little to us?
Yeah, so that is a wakeboarding tower on a boat.
Oh, dude, I was like,
that-
I was like, what kind of side view mirror is this?
No, it's a 55 Chevy taillight. No, it's like a like the thing that goes
Yeah,
up over the
I
top of the
definitely
boat.
do now. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just like the little.
Wow. What was
destroyed,
it? It
right?
was hammered.
Yeah.
Was it? Did it have like a clear bar on it or something? Is that?
No, that's dude.
The
that's
fact that you were able to bring that out of that, dude, it doesn't. It does.
Did you paint it?
Start with a sandpaper, dude. Jesus Christ.
so that was
Even the
God.
clear. Is this
Yeah.
plastic?
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
even polishing that up to the extent you did is unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, I did that whole boat 65 hours. spent-
Holy cow!
Oh
Yeah.
Lord.
That
Wow.
that
Should have
was
bought a
a
new
big one.
boat.
It's a lot of boat.
It's a lot of fucking
a lot of boat.
Yeah. But no, so I mean, so gel coat is a whole different animal.
And gel coat's what's on the boat, right?
Yeah, gel
Okay.
coat is you'll get that on the whole over the whole boat, but
Yeah.
it's just wild. Like it's fucking thick.
I was gonna say there's more to it, right?
Hey, and you can, dude. I mean, I
Does it
was
get
like,
gummy at all? Does it
Yeah.
polish? Okay.
yeah, it does. It again, it just depends on what you use,
Mhm.
and if like you like dive right in and like go for it, yeah, it could
Yeah.
get like a little weird, but you find that sweet spot, and on that, I mean that boat, it took me quite a while to be like, oh, okay, all right, now I can see where I can get it
Yeah.
to be, and then like get the rest of the boat to look that way. It's just like, oh, let's try this pad and let's try this
Yeah.
compound and let this speed, this much pressure, no pressure. You know, it's like all these different little things that like truly make a difference in like how it's gonna come out. So
That's
But-
fantastic.
that boat was it was the whole thing was like at least 1,000 up to 3,000, and then cut, polish, and then finish.
Holy cow!
The boom thing, the tower, that was
Yeah.
like 600
Jeez.
up to like 3,000.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was a lot of work, man. Holy
Oh
crap!
my
I
God.
bet it must look like $1 million when it was done.
Yeah, I mean, you could like see yourself in it again. It
Yeah.
had no reflection. Almost everywhere on the boat had like no reflection at all.
Yeah.
you know.
So for this one, this customer, did they see a before and after, or did they see it during?
They saw the whole thing like during and so I had a customer, the guy who the grills there.
Yeah.
You also painted.
Yes, I also painted him. But I like he got like annoyed with me with like the updates. How's this look? You happy with this color? What do you think?
Yeah.
Do you want me to
Yeah.
like, dude, it's so dumb. Like I'm like, hey, so the back of this thing had black overspray on it before. You want me to do silver overspray? Like those, like the kind of questions I'm asking because it's
Yeah.
fucking 9/11.
Yeah, because you're going like, hey, I'm like trying to do like a period correct, like factory, like resto on it. And
What did it look like?
he's like, I just want it silver.
Like it was almost like just bring it when it's done.
Yeah.
Just bring it back to me when it's done. I don't
Yeah.
fucking care.
Yeah.
But I have other people where it's like they want more updates than I even want to give them.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, well, the kid with the Jetta, I asked him, I'm like, Rob, do you like updates? Do you want me to send you? He's like, oh yeah, yep. I'm like, okay, good. Now I have to like feel it out, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
I was gonna say, right. You maybe it's the best approach. Just like, hey, look, I like to
yeah,
over communicate.
yeah,
Is that okay with
Find
you?
a
You wanted
balance.
me to just, or you want me to just drop this off when it's done?
right. Dude, this thing, 92, 34,000 miles.
No
On
way.
this car
on that
here?
car. Unbelievably fucking clean. But it looked like a piece of chalk.
Yeah.
It had never been like properly. You could see like look at the front wheel. See how nasty it is.
Right.
The whole car did not look like that, but it was like I say it's like it's thirsty,
What's
you know.
that? I can definitely like see what you are saying when you say it was thirsty, because it's like dying for like lotion of some sort.
Yeah.
It's right.
So
It
what's
just-
the
yeah.
process like? Where do you start with a car like that? Obviously, it's like a wash.
Yeah, so that car just got a nice wash, and it was very. I mean, the thing is, it's like it's very clean,
Yeah.
so you don't need to do like a crazy
Mm-hmm.
wash on it. That it had like some iron stuff on it that's a product that you should really look into, dude. Iron remover.
Yeah.
A product that most people don't understand what it does
Yep.
until they realize what it does and how awesome it is. It's
Yep.
like, oh my gosh.
So what does an iron remover do? Because I like the cool videos of you spray it on like a white car. You see all the colors show up. You rinse it off, right? But like that's very surface
Yeah, yeah.
level.
So,
Like what does that actually do?
so if you ever see a light colored car, and it just has like a million little rust spots all over it. Tiny little.
That's
Like
it.
micro specs,
I
yeah.
had
Yeah.
white Mark 7 GTI, and I was pissed because I'm like, what the fuck
What
is
is all
already?
this?
What is this happening?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like, and then that's how I learned what the stuff was.
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
from like your brakes,
Your
brake
brakes.
deposits, different things like that you can run into on the road.
People are just like, they call it like just like fallout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like environmental fallout, brake dust, all that shit, and it's static, sticks to the car, and then if it gets wet, it just kind of locks on, and it turns to rust. But yeah, I mean, like you get a good iron remover, and like watching it work is awesome. Like, but it they smell so
It's
bad.
terrible. Yeah.
Oh, so bad.
Yeah, it does smell pretty bad. It's
And even like the non-scented ones, like Coach Kemi makes one. It's supposed to be It's supposed to be not supposed to smell it at all.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking terrible.
What was
Yeah.
that So Nice wheel cleaner? That stuff was horrific.
So nice wheel
Like
cleaner.
the
It
original-
smells like rotten eggs.
The original like Sonic's wheel cleaner formula was like
Yeah, but it would. As long as it's an OEM painted wheel, killer.
Yeah,
Any
yeah.
wheel that was aftermarket, don't even get close to it. Too.
Yeah, yeah, and you know, I feel like I almost feel like we're talking about like with the ceramic coating, kind of people being like scared of like fuck this up. Man, I feel like you could fuck your car up with
Wheel cleaner.
wheel
dude.
cleaner
You really
worse
can.
than you
yeah.
can.
listen,
I was
totally,
gonna say,
you know, like,
you
he's
did
had a set
have
of wheels get, and I've just been terrified ever since then on any wheels.
I
It can
fucked
get
my
away from you, dude.
CE37s
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
a wheel cleaner.
Yeah.
It can get like
It took like 300 washes to get them back.
or
really
it
wild.
just doesn't. It just
Yeah,
doesn't.
no,
come
I
back,
was
you
lucky
know?
it came
Yeah,
back.
you got to be like my first experience with like acid based wheel cleaner was at that first detail shop I worked at.
Mhm.
And dude, the homies would like come in the middle of fucking summertime. They just got off the road, their
Scorching
brakes
wheels.
scorching hot, dude. And you're spraying the shit on, and like, it like takes your breath away.
Yeah.
You're
the
literally
beta stuff.
creating
It's
a
like
fucking-
ammonia.
Yeah,
It's fucking
yeah.
so
terrible.
bad. It's so bad. But I mean, yeah, that stuff. If you're not careful, I mean, if you don't know if your wheels have like a factory clear coat on them or not,
Yeah.
or whatever. I mean, you could. That's like that is where you could do real damage.
Yeah.
Is with like
Yeah.
those type of products. I think more than a ceramic.
Yeah,
You know?
ceramics has to be clean. You might be able to buff it off.
Yeah,
you
you
etch your wheel.
It's not the end all. It's not the end of the world if you get a high spot and a ceramic coating.
Yeah.
If you're doing it yourself, you know, if you went and bought a $100 thing of ceramic and you're trying it out, like it's gonna be okay. If you get a high spot, it's gonna come off. But man, if you like spray some acid on your wheels and you
That's yeah.
and you know what's crazy too is like you can get a wheel that is clear coated and it's supposed to be like safe for that, but you know what if your clear is failing
Right.
and it creeps under it?
Yeah.
Because that happens too, and man, that's like that sucks.
and so is the aftermarket wheel.
Yeah.
You never use a wheel cleaner
Yeah.
on. That was always the rule.
It's I mean you can use it, you just have to understand what it is.
Right.
You know,
Right.
you
know
can
for sure the product.
yeah, you could say okay, is this acid base or not?
Mhm.
And if it is, how much acid is in it?
Yeah.
You know, is it a lot? Is it or is it a mild?
Right,
You know,
right.
You know, I try to use acid free almost all the time.
Yeah. Just because
Just
the
'cause.
risk associated with it.
And I mean, I'll use like a straight up like wheel acid on like raw aluminum that's not polished. If it's raw, as like it's like aluminum brightener.
Yeah.
basically. But I don't tend to use it on actual wheels. I'll just use a strong wheel cleaner that's like non-acid based.
Yeah.
You know, if you need to go that route, you can actually use. I think you can use other products that work better. If a wheel cleaner is not doing it, then spray some iron remover on it,
Yeah.
or you know, try your all-purpose cleaner like non-diluted.
Yep.
So much of detailing for me is like figuring out what product works best for the car you're working on, because it's never like a
It's not cookie cutter.
yeah, and it's never like this 1, 2, 3 process.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it is if you're doing brand new cars all the time, and you're just like, okay,
Yeah.
wash, vac, windows, done.
Yeah.
But that's not always the case.
Right,
You know?
right.
And some cars have, burnt on brake dust, and some cars have road paint.
I was
on
gonna say
them
it
and, like,
depends
yeah,
on the,
you know.
the life the car lives,
Yeah,
right? If it's
yeah,
a
yeah.
heavy highway use car, it's gonna probably see different stuff.
For sure.
I wanted to go back. I alluded to it a little bit earlier with the ceramic stuff.
Mhm.
Like, I think when we talked to Larry, probably 5-6 years ago, whatever it was, he basically confirmed, like, oh yeah, the ceramics are real. It's not. So I'm just like, is this snake oil? Like, I
Right.
thought it was snake oil for the longest time, and he confirmed that they're real. But 8 years?
I tend to think a lot of, I mean, it's the same thing with like any retail product. I think there's a lot of smoke and mirrors.
Yeah.
You
In
know?
these instances, if you apply this coating and adhere to maintenance and the vehicle sits in the garage for 7 of those years,
Right.
it can last for 8 years. Something along those
Sure.
lines. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's just not, it doesn't seem realistic.
I don't
Yeah.
that's my
Right.
thing. It just at
He
what
made a
point is
comment
it?
when Josh asked him, and he was like, he has spent time talking to people who use coatings in like an industrial and military application.
Mhm.
And he was saying at the time, like they're doing a 3 or 5 year coating, and they're like, that's silly. Like we do things way beyond that, but they're
Yeah.
just not available to the general public
Yeah,
yet.
yeah.
It makes me wonder if like something.
Yeah, it's probably something that they fucking put on the UFOs that we don't
Yeah,
know
for
about yet.
sure.
It's
Yeah.
I'm sure there is.
I'm sure. Yeah, there's like it's like not you can't detect with like radar.
So I'm sure,
Like, you know,
right?
like-
Yeah, who they can
Anti-gravity
you know,
shit.
Yeah,
right.
Positively
It
charged
just
ions.
it
I
just
get it.
splits air atoms into 2 or something and eliminates that.
So I don't doubt that there's products that are capable of that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that a consumer is getting their hands on them.
Yeah.
And the
You
way
know?
I look at it is, a grumpy New Englander, like we know what we see, right? As far as like you daily driving your vehicle, you're going to see some shit on
Yeah.
the road, and that vehicle is going to be put through some shit.
Mhm.
So that's why, to me, I'm just like 8 years.
Well, I mean, look
That-
at like cell phones, for example. Like they are all coated like oleophobic
Mhm.
and like not hydrophobic, but I was trying to think of the other word. Coatings on them on like materials,
Yeah.
and at some point, like that is in line in a process and either sprayed on, applied in some way, shape, or form on the phone. And it's like, when does that trickle down to the consumer?
Yeah.
Because like I mean, you can put stuff on this phone, you can print directly to this phone, and then like it'll just
Yeah.
fly away, or
Yeah.
you can pour something on the phone. It just you see it. It's crazy.
Yeah. The hydrophobic stuff is pretty neat, I think.
Mhm.
I thought it was, learning about like some of the new chemicals coming into it and like, trying to decipher like what is smoke and mirrors and what's like, this is actually like real. This works, or this
Yeah.
is a good product. The whole like some of the like the lingo and
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
Is
Marketing teams are going to market. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
I'm the king of not washing hydrophobic coating off enough,
yeah.
and then being like, "There it is."
Yeah.
You have to fucking
Yeah,
buff
yeah.
that out.
So
I can think about my
So-
Mitsubishi right now, where it was on a pillar and it dried. I'm like, "Fuck!" Now I have to buff this thing.
So, dude, like a lot of that too is like those spray on wet,
Yeah,
man. That's it.
yeah.
One little mist,
Just
and
fucking
you don't
let it
even let
ride.
it dwell, dude. It's like mist
Hammered
and
off.
power wash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what's spreading that out. It's
No shit.
the like it's the product that's getting spread by
Water.
the water displacing.
What
it.
happened to the days
So-
of just hitting the shed with the Carnauba wax?
I know, right?
Done. That's my
It's
favorite.
a good
shit.
old fashioned.
So, dude,
I love that, dude. Just like every other month, you're just out there like,
Yeah.
I'll be in the garage for like 8 hours. So it's just
The,
like shining her up. It lasts like 3 weeks.
I feel like the wax is making it come
No,
back.
now it's seals. Everybody does a seal it, and
Yeah.
it spreads way better than wax.
Yeah.
It'll last a couple months.
I'm a firm believer in Colonite.
Yep.
I don't know if you boys.
Yeah,
Colonite
love that
insulator
stuff.
wax is
Yeah.
the best.
The
Dude,
classic.
Yeah.
See, for me, it was always, Robbie Fenn. Robbie, I love you. Robbie got me into detailing a long time ago too. It was fleet wax
Yep.
for like boats. It was marine wax.
Yep.
Dude.
Colonite also has a whole line dedicated to that.
And
Yeah.
that shit would last for a couple months.
No shit.
And back then it was like, wow.
Yeah, invincible.
Yeah. The fleet wax, man, that stuff is awesome.
This is the stuff I started using years ago. It was like the insulator. Yeah, the insulator wax.
It's
In a
what's,
bottle. Yeah, in a bottle. Yep.
what's crazy is we literally use Colonite
Butter
in
wet
a
wax. I used to use
utility application to
Okay.
clean bushings and clean we're
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
clean substation components.
Okay.
Colonite is used very heavily.
Wow, they haven't changed
That's the
The
same
design
thing
of
since like
this can-
1976.
That's when
Yeah.
you know you got a fucking winner of a product.
Beautiful, dude.
What are we
Absolutely.
doing this year? Nothing.
You know what's
Yeah.
crazy?
It's got to be a
selling.
steal.
Sell.
Jump back to wheels real quick because I've been so terrified of like how his wheels got messed up and
Yeah,
like more specifically the wheels on the Honda that I didn't want. Like I want them to, they're blue. I want them to look nice. So I've been washing them just with soap and water. But then I give them a wipe down with Colonnade does like a quick spray sealant, and I give them like a wipe down with those. And like over and over and over. Now, like I'm at the point now where I just power wash the wheels and like they're like
She's built up.
95% clean.
It just yeah.
I was like, oh, this really paid off. I thought it was a harebrained idea at the time. And then I was washing the car before we went out last weekend. I was like, damn, I think I made it.
Dude.
I think I made it. Just piling up this like bullshit spray sealant on the wheels.
Yeah.
It's the
Oh my-
best.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like when I figured out that hydrophobic stuff works, and I was like, this. It changed my life. I was
Yeah.
like jet sealing stuff, and then
Yeah.
like, I think it was Podle who was like, you can just put like bead maker on that shit, and it'll
Yeah.
be better than that. And like, are you
And-
kidding me?
And like the feel, you
Yeah.
get a feel from it. It's
Yeah.
like silky.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
It's like adds like a whole other. It's like products smell good.
Yeah, yeah.
and all that. But like, dude, you get a car that's like clayed,
Oh, yeah.
polished,
Oh.
and like the sealer or
When you run the back of your hand over it,
Dude,
it's like
yeah.
a silk sheet. You're like, oh,
soft.
baby.
It's like velvet.
inviting.
It's
Yeah.
awesome. I love it. Love it. See that I should not get that excited about
Nah,
the way
it's a
your
jam though.
paint feels.
It's
but-
like, what was that water we had to keep finding in Poland? It had like a high alkaline content.
The pH, it was like pH water or something.
pH water, and it was like this silky water. It like didn't taste like anything. It's water, but you could just it
So
felt
silky.
different.
Dude, the trunk on my M5 was like holding a little water when I rinsed it before. I tried to blow it off, and
Yeah.
it left a little stain. So like for the first time in a long time, I broke out the buffer and I just gave it a quick like one step and then a sealant. Pff, I know I'm doing the whole car inside
Oh,
the
for
next
sure.
week. You get that one trunk, you wash it, and it's just like
It just
everything
falls
just
off.
vaporizes. And you're like, shit, I got to do the rest of it.
yeah.
But I got to go over film on the hood. You just treat that like a paint?
PPF.
Yeah.
I mean, there's. I don't. This is one of those areas where I'm like, is this smoke and mirrors or is this an actual product that is suitable or needed?
Right.
Is PPF ceramic. It's
Right,
like
right.
for ceramic. So, yeah, I mean, and it's the same thing with wheels too. There's like wheel coatings. What is different about it? Is it like can it withstand temperatures of the
Temps,
brakes
yeah.
more? Because I mean, think if you got a black car out in the summertime and the hood and the roof is that's shit getting hot.
Yeah.
So is it really that different than what's going on a wheel coating?
Yeah, so just
or-
a smaller bottle of the same
yeah.
stuff.
So with the PPF coating stuff, I'm not a chemist and I don't want to be. So I don't know if it would make any difference.
Yeah, because the whole hood's wrapped.
So,
So it's like, I want to give her a little buff.
this
you know?
video
don't-
I watched.
Oh, as far as like getting it like
yeah, cleaning
like-
her up.
polish.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could
Just
polish,
polish it.
Don't cut it.
No, I wouldn't cut it. Yeah,
polish.
yeah.
You could polish it for sure.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's going to polish. We're polishing.
Polishing.
I'll be there tonight as soon as I get home. Just
Rip it out.
don't worry,
That's
baby. I'm
it.
coming.
Yeah, yeah.
Come over to John's. We'll do it together.
Polish
Dude, if I was here tomorrow, I would.
I've been watching a lot of, cleaning based videos, but then at the same time, they're very entertaining. A lot of them. There's this one channel. I'm not saying it not because I don't want to. I just cannot remember the guy's channel, but it's a cool channel. He does a very good job. Filmed nicely. This dude is doing $18,000 details. Wow. How does one come to that number? In your opinion, obviously you don't know everything as far as especially what this guy's doing, but
No, if I knew that, I'd be psyched. I think it's
it's on a higher end luxury car,
obviously-
Porsche in particular,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So you
To
have
start.
you have your client, you have your base, which is like, okay, what are the cars that you're doing?
What does it entail though?
So this entailed the gentleman took delivery, so he received the vehicle. This
So this
came,
is not a brand new vehicle.
so this is a
Brand
brand
new
new vehicle. The owner didn't even see the vehicle.
I'd build the Porsche. Is what I would do.
So literally receives the vehicle, customer sight unseen, goes right to the detailer. Detailer receives it. I'm talking removing, how they do the
Oh, like the zipper door.
pre-inspection, removing zipper door, removing seat covers, steering wheel, plastics over the dash and digital components. Removes all that stuff, inspects the paint, looks at the paint, points out all the flaws, factory flaws. And goes into, not necessarily because that car in particular, but also educates people on, here's why I think that's happening on such a high-end luxury car. And that is, well, they make a bunch of these things. They're probably all using rotary polishers because they want, for lack of a better term, good, fast, cheap. Or good, fast, not necessarily cheap. It's Porsche. And with that, they're getting it to a point of, good enough. Not the same level of detail yourself or this gentleman or somebody in that paint correction world would get the car to. So he's doing that, showing those flaws, and then the process is to wash it multiple times, begin the paint correction, apply a full car PPF, and ceramic coat.
Yeah.
That's it. And as well as, and treat the interior the same as well. Obviously, you can't ceramic coat or PPF interior stuff.
You can ceramic.
Can you?
Oh, absolutely you can. There's coatings for almost every surface on a
You
car
sound
now.
like somebody who's trying to sell a ceramic coating.
Yeah, selling coating.
So like you're talking like leather?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
Does-
crazy.
That like you I mean think about what you can put your ceramic on the outside. It can literally go on every surface. So they're just doing that on the interior stuff now.
Yeah.
Vinyl.
So I mean,
Rubber,
there's
plastic.
kind of my, I guess, answer to the question. That's how an $18,000 detail can be possible, because especially once you get into, all right, you have the man hours to clean the vehicle, paint correct the vehicle, the cost of the PPF, which he even kind of got into, basically saying, PPF's expensive. I know nothing about it. I don't know what brand he was using, whatever. Clear PPF on a brand new car. He was explaining a particular portion of the car, saying, oh yeah, if I mess this up, that's about a $500 panel. So my assumption is the PPF that he was using rather expensive. So you have that portion of it plus the ceramic. I mean, even going at a stretch, 18K is
Plus, a Porsche, you're only paying 130 off the jump, so you wouldn't expect your paint to be good.
right. Yeah, exactly. Matter of fact, this was
Meanwhile, that RAV4.
this was GT3. This was GT3 touring as well. It wasn't
Paying
just like
a
oh
$250,000.
Yeah.
Paint
Yeah.
sucks. Oh well, I'll throw 18 more at it.
yeah, why not?
I guess with like
Is it just a time and a materials thing?
and what are we not seeing? What are
Right.
they doing that we're not seeing? Are they doing underbody? Are they
Not
doing
that I'm aware
Are
of.
they doing under the hood? Are they doing
Nope. And the wheels that
Wheel wells.
So for instance, I don't know, in the video the wheel wells weren't ceramic coated. Let's put it that way. The wheel wells were being addressed to be cleaned. I mean, literally rolled off the factory line onto the Freightliner or whatever. So the wheels are removed, and there is a ceramic applied to those as well.
like the backside and
You know what, in the video I don't know for sure if he does the whole thing or just the faces, but so as far as time, there's a matter of fact, I think he said the car is in his shop for a week.
Yeah.
But that's also with him filming, so that's going to slow things down for sure, but
That's the best way to do it. Filming triples everything. Be like, that's gonna be 2 weeks. I mean, it's gonna be a little bit of this guy's got a brand new GT3 right off the lot. We're gonna tell him 18K and see where it goes.
and
you
he
gotta
said
think so,
yes,
right? You gotta think so.
Yeah.
A
It's
little bit of
like,
it.
come on.
Yeah.
And
He's
there's
got all the
been-
money. He doesn't give a shit.
And there have been multiple videos from this channel where it's like $14,000 detail, $18,000, and I'm just like, holy shit, what am I like?
I mean there's nothing that I'm gonna do that would ever cost that much.
Right.
And that would be me putting a car up on a lift and doing the underside of it. And like there's products that will like clean the heat tarnish off your exhaust.
Yeah.
Like there's products for everything. You can clean every single part of a car. I don't know that I would ever be able to do anything that would be $18,000, $14,000
Yeah.
in a detail.
So the only other thing I vaguely remember seeing, not of this level, but like I think we were all obsessed with it a while back, a couple of years ago maybe, dry ice blasting McLaren F1. And matter of fact, might have even been a McLaren F1 race car.
Trying to
Actually,
get a dry ice blasting machine.
That talk about entry
Oh, barrier to entry.
Very
I did a
expensive.
video.
Very expensive.
I'd love
on
to
a
find
very
someone.
very cool setup.
Yeah. I have, in a past life, got to experience dry ice blasting,
Yeah.
and it's very, very satisfying.
Yeah,
Very satisfying.
yeah,
It's dirty.
extremely.
You
Filthy.
don't think about it.
Yeah,
Because
Yep.
you're not getting any fallout.
it's
It's just the shit coming
It's
off the car.
I was gonna say
atomizing the
it's
shit into
moving,
the-
right? It's all you're doing is moving said crap to other
To a
locations,
cloud around you.
to your face
Yeah.
or clothes or the
Yeah.
floor.
Yeah, because without all the stuff, the media flying around, you're like, oh, it's clean.
Right,
Oh my
right.
gosh, dude, no.
Yeah,
Just shit
It's
I
the
mean,
everywhere.
weirdest thing.
that's
yeah.
the because when I went and filmed, homeboy put on booties in a full Tyvek suit.
Yeah, dude.
I'm just like, all right,
I'm
Yeah.
cool here with just the camera.
yeah,
then?
yeah, it's fine. Well,
Yeah,
we just
yeah,
stand
yeah.
right here.
Yeah.
We're good.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah.
Line of fire. Yeah. I was like, that's a whole other can of worms, and like
Yeah. It
very satisfying to watch on YouTube. But I'm like, I can get into this.
it's
I can get into this.
there's I had a guy do the transmission for the Rabbit.
Yep.
And he when I went and talked to him, I was kind of I had my setup going and getting moving and he's like, oh really, yeah. He's like, come check this out, and he was building out like this really really nice brand new Mercedes van, mobile dry ice blasting,
Holy
Oh,
shit!
God.
like gangster. I'm like, wow, dude.
It's a couple $100,000 worth of just.
Does it still exist?
I don't know. I haven't
I
heard.
assume not.
I haven't heard anything from him or
Yeah.
seen anything.
That's to me it's so cool. It's such a thing, and it's pretty defined. It works.
Yeah.
It works. But the upkeep, the expense, the cost, it's like in doing it on your own. It's almost like, yep, this is a nice tool a giant established business that's not going anywhere could add to their lineup.
Spending $80K on a van that's just going to depreciate constantly as you do this.
It's a
is-
bit right. And especially trying to find that client. Again,
doing it in hard mode,
you
for
think
sure.
educating a
Right.
a paint correction detail on the spot is difficult.
Yeah.
Hey man, let me come over.
I got this magic stuff I'm gonna squirt on the bottom of
I'm
the
gonna
car.
charge. I'm gonna throw ice at your car, and you're gonna give me $1,500.
You're going to love it.
That's if I'm gonna do like a part that's this big in
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
car.
Right.
You know what
yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
I will say a part of dry ice blasting that's tricky is getting the material.
The dry ice.
Yeah, there's not a million places that do it,
Yep.
and then when you get it, it has a pot life.
Yep.
So you have to get it and then be like, okay, I have this car, and this car to
Yeah.
do.
Matter of fact,
And-
the gentleman. I don't want to. The business is no longer there, and all that sort of stuff. It sucks to see it not work out for him. But one of his biggest problems, and matter of fact, I think he says it in the video, is, oh yeah, I schedule stuff, but I can't like keep the ice in stock. I have to schedule stuff and make sure I can get the ice and go from there because it's just
Yeah,
there's a timeline involved.
and the guy same guy I had to do the transmission on the car. He was to the point where he was like gonna start manufacturing the ice himself. Because he was like, I can't get the shit, and when I
Right.
do, it's got to be like on their schedule,
Right.
not on my schedule. And like, I
Jesus
got to go
Christ.
pick it up when I need it. It
How the
doesn't get
fuck do you
delivered.
make dry ice?
So, dude, he had this whole the last I knew, he moved out of the shop that he was in, and I don't know if he moved. I think he moved into like another shop that was like doing restorations, and he's like on the like attached to them. So I don't know if he's still doing or moved forward with like production of the dry ice.
Can you make a freezer cold enough to keep it?
For a small amount of time, because I believe this dude
It's just going.
it's just going. He had a keep, if you will, or kind of a rollable keep, that he would get it in bags in this small pellet form, and he would keep 2 bags in this thing, and just that was that, and go in there, shovel it into his machine, and so
I'd imagine that's an idea the insurance company shuts down. We're like, yeah, so I'm going to make the dry ice.
I
There's no fucking
concur.
way you're doing that.
I concur with that. After reading just a couple sentences of this, dry ice is made by solidifying carbon dioxide.
It's all over the
This
place.
is typically achieved by first liquefying carbon dioxide gas under high pressure and then rapidly reducing pressure, causing some of the liquid CO2 to freeze into a solid form.
You're gonna what?
Sounds like a real fucking party to me.
This guy's a real
Jesus, dude.
Walter White.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? We're gonna do this on our own.
We're gonna
First,
do it.
like,
Yeah.
you think that fucking getup was rigged?
Yeah.
Holy
First off, shut your
shit!
mouth when
dude.
you're talking to me. That's what they say. You're on the phone with the insurance company.
They just hang up. No,
better be
it's
self-insured.
oh, and by the way, we're not gonna fucking cover your flooded house. They're gonna hang
Yeah.
up all at the
Later.
same time. That's it. See ya. Yeah, it's fucking wild. It's super, super cool. And like I said,
And and it works.
and it does work.
That's the cool- that's the best thing
it
about
does
it.
work for sure. It's just wow, what a
Getting
easy.
into it is hard,
Yeah.
and it's expensive. The material is expensive. Like the ice itself is expensive.
yep.
And yeah, I mean, you have to have work lined up
Right, just scheduled. Yeah,
to use it.
which and that creates its own problem, because if you're working with shops, restoration places, that sort of stuff, those timelines never line up.
No.
Timelines do not matter. It's when you can get it in there, you get it in there, but it's not like, hey, cool, I bought all this dry ice for tomorrow. We still on? Actually, haven't even received the car yet.
Right.
So, that
Right.
sort of stuff.
I mean, when I was doing it, we would shuffle. Be like,
Right.
oh, we got a car. Fuck, we got 100 pounds of ice left.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's pull this off the shelf and call this guy and see if he wants to bring it. Because we don't want to waste it.
Right, right. Here's the chance.
And just kind of we would use it for whatever we could get out of it
Yep.
after the car was done.
Is there something else like that exists that we don't know of yet? Is there a new and up and coming, let's call it a trend in detailing?
I don't know. There's. I've sometimes you get into like where you get like grumpy pants and you think like, oh, everything's a trend,
Mhm.
and then you start looking at like you get in like the Instagram hole and you're like, oh, this is now a thing and this is now a thing, and oh god, people are using this pad to buff, and it's almost like it's like people are making trends to
Yeah.
just try to make them.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, I guess I don't know if there's any like new hot shit, I would say, but I would just say like a trend right now is just like almost too many products to do the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, even getting into our stuff for sale,
That's basic stuff.
we have Quick Detailer. It's waterless wash. It's the same thing.
Mhm.
It's also clay lube. It's the same thing. We're
Right.
not going to bring 3 separate products on the same
You
thing
don't need to.
to market. So it is what it is. That's why I elected to just, it's Quick Detailer.
That's what it is.
And on the back of the description, I even put like you can do these other things with it. But that's one of those pieces where I think it all comes down to.
I didn't know that was back there.
I think it all
It's a
comes
recipe
down
back
to, as we all know, when companies get to a certain point, they always want more and more and more, and that never stops. So,
And
what can we do?
there's companies that are really bad offenders of that.
Yeah.
Not all of them.
Yep.
But yeah, there's some companies that's like, dude, how many different types of
So,
X, Y, and Z do you
Yeah.
need?
and it, and by no means everybody listening, like this isn't a commercial for our product, right? That's not. But part of my nothing you told. I'm sorry.
It's commercial for 2 things: Shine Lab, Revival Motoring Detail Products,
Yeah,
That's
Revival
it.
Motor and Clay Lube.
It's
Yeah.
clay
We just
lip,
found
right?
out that is
And
as well.
water-
Waterless
wash.
So part of my I think long-term marketing with that stuff is, hey, we want to just keep things simple.
Yeah.
Like because I
It doesn't
personally
need to be.
I'm overwhelmed sometimes when I like, oh, you know what? Previous. I'd like to buy something to clean my car, whatever. Then it's like, holy fuck, there's a whole aisle.
A
and
wall.
Just crazy shit.
Yeah.
Because again, I remember, especially in Mark IV days, other cars, all that sort of stuff, is wash bucket, some soap, and a fucking hand wash. And then I would, what do you call it? Wax. I would
hand
literally
wax.
hand wax my car. And that would take a Sunday and it would look great. But it was still relatively simple back then.
Yeah. And I guess what I'm trying to do is again, like after I hand you off your car, that's what I want it to be. I want it to be easy and fun for you to, if you have
Maintain.
a little get together on Sunday.
Yep.
You want to wash the car in the morning before you go. It's fucking easy for you. You give it a quick wash, blow it off with a dryer, or
That's what I was going to ask you.
and you're done. You know.
What is your current setup? Are you a blow dry and then use a towel?
Yes.
Are you okay?
Yep. I mean, it just, especially if you add like your drying, like a drying agent to like help the water fall off even more.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, you just like a couple spritzes when you're still wet, hose it off, and then you use a blower, and it takes care of like 85% of it.
Yep.
And then I just go in with a nice towel and get all the other stuff. You know, especially wheels, grills, like all the like the little tight spots.
Spots where water can just kind of build
Yeah,
up.
it just
or
pools
pool.
up. You just blow it all out of there, and you know.
Yep.
Because that's always the worst. You start like if you are gonna do a coating or something, you get like a water drop out of your mirror. You're like,
It's
"Oh,
always a mirror.
Yeah, mirrors.
It's always
just
the
hold
bottom
it.
of the
it's
mirror.
always a mirror,
Yeah.
right? Or you always get the spot when you're done dressing your tires. You got to move the car a foot forward to get the little spot
Yep.
you missed, and water comes out of your lug nut holes. It's like, fuck.
Right.
It's just like all those little things that you just blow all like the nooks out.
Yeah.
And then you dry the rest by hand.
What are you using for tire dressing?
So I use a couple different things. I use Pearl, and I use coating from Geon, and then they're kind of neat because you can almost make them look however you want. You can make them matte. You can make them super wet look. You can make
Is it
them in the middle.
just by how much you apply?
Yeah, it's like how much you apply, and then if you wipe it afterwards or not.
Okay.
You know, it's like all these little things that make the product. You can kind of tailor it to what you want it to look like.
Is that something you ask a client?
I do, especially on the interior, because like some people want their shit to look like drippy.
Yep.
You know.
So that's what, like, me personally, if interior is cleaned, especially like a daily or something like that, I don't want this thing fucking armor rolled.
I want matte.
I want
Yeah.
matte. I want matte factory finish. I do not want greasy shit
Yeah.
everywhere.
And that's like the product Pearl that I use. It's, you know, you can dilute it quite a bit.
Yep.
So, you know, kind of based on conversations with the owner of the car, it's like, yeah, you know, what kind of finish do you want?
Yeah.
Do you want glossy tires and a matte finish on your interior, or vice versa? And yeah, I try to do that a lot because some people
Yeah,
just
you can be
don't-
particular about it.
Yeah.
Especially, you know, you spend a lot of time in a cab overall,
yeah.
a vehicle. You want to be comfortable in there.
Yeah. And then, like, you know, tire stuff is tricky too because some people want like super wet look tire, but sometimes to get that look, you have to really goop the stuff on, and then it like slings everywhere.
Yeah.
Even the really good stuff.
Yep.
If you get to a point where you're like really kind of slopping it on there, it's not all gonna stick.
Yeah.
You know?
it's gonna end up on the side of your car.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So actually, I had a that little E30. I did that car, and he brought it up to like this local, actually a brewery, really nice in Connecticut, and they did a thing every Thursday night, and he brought it up there like the next night, and he's like, "Hey, I got this stuff like all over the side of my car." I'm like, "Oh no, what is it?" And it was tire I'm like, "Oh, dude, I'll take care of that for you." I like ran. If I had my mom with me and my kids,
Yep.
and I'm like, "Mom, can you watch the girls for a second?" And I like ran back to my truck and like grabbed the microfiber.
Yeah.
Ran back and like wiped it for him, you know.
Microfibers.
Yes,
What GSM do you use?
all of them.
Okay.
I use it on like a window.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even get into it on windows.
Yep.
It just whatever. And I guess it just kind of depends on what I'm doing. If I'm doing if I'm using it to like remove a coating, I'll use something like almost a little bit more abrasive.
Yep.
To level it out, and then I'll go in with something higher to polish it off. You know, if I'm just doing like a spray wax or
Yeah.
you know, just something quick, I kind of almost don't even pay attention.
Yep.
Drying towels though,
That's a big one.
that's
Yeah.
a big one. You
Yeah.
can get like
Because I would not, I think, right? Do not dry your car with microfiber.
I mean, if you have to like touch up, if you got like a drip or something, yeah. But what do you? So again,
or an
you're-
abrasive microfiber.
if you're using a microfiber to like wipe off your spray wax,
Yep. Because there is a bit of a lubricant there anyway. and
yeah.
it's-
So I mean, if you're using a high GSM micro just to like wipe a spot, you're fine.
Yep.
You know, but yeah, those the drying towels, man, that stuff. It holds. It claims it'll hold 2 gallons of water.
Yep.
Before it drips.
Dude, I'm telling you, I
I'm-
just text Josh and Chuck about this. I tried one. I'm not going to use a name or anything, but I tried one. I dried the entire, didn't blow anything off. I dried the entire car, and there wasn't even enough water in it for me to even wring it out.
Yeah, that's wild.
So, and
But it
his
was
is a
heavy.
1300 GSM towel. Matter of fact, we're looking at
Grams per
potentially
square meter.
Our own brand, right? Potentially. So that's why I was asking about the GSM stuff, because we have, I think there's 13. I think there's even 1600 GSM.
Yeah.
Available.
And then there's like the twisted,
Yep.
Twisted loop, yeah.
twisted,
Yeah,
loop,
twisted loop.
and like edgeless. Is
Yep.
it edgeless? Is not. There's
huge thing. Yeah.
huge thing. Yeah. Dude, towels are sick.
It's crazy because I was just like, wait,
The rag company built an entire business on it.
It's literally,
Right, yeah,
it's
truly.
literally
Just-
rag-
I mean,
yeah.
obviously, they sell a lot of other supplies now, but at one point,
Yeah.
it was literally
just
just
that.
that.
yeah,
And they make a difference.
they do.
They really do.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't say that I get too hung up on it with just regular old details.
Right. Right.
But yeah, if I'm doing something that's like, I try to look at every car I do as like equal.
yeah.
But sometimes,
Well, I mean, you'd know the difference between
yeah.
a Camry and a Enzo.
yeah. So and I guess you kind of have to use your discretion with like, oh yeah, this is okay for this car, not okay for that car.
Yeah. What is your favorite thing to use? What is your favorite? Well, not necessarily product, but like, do you have something in your lab setup? What's the favorite piece?
My polisher,
Okay.
100%.
Is that
3-inch or the
because it
5-inch?
I'm not gonna. Well, I don't know because I haven't used that 5-inch yet. But I'd say just in general,
The polisher.
just the polisher. I guess we'll say I have it's a 3-inch snap-on like rotary.
Yep.
It almost looks like a sanding,
Yeah.
like a zippy wheel. And dude, that thing fucks. It works so
Yeah.
good. It works so good. And it's almost unusable on like the fast speed. Like I don't even know what you'd use it on. It's like you like
What do you mean?
destroy
You're just
something.
gonna polish faster?
Maybe polishing glass, maybe?
Maybe.
Maybe polishing glass.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's something. I want to polish a windshield, like an actual polished
Yeah,
windshield.
yeah.
Do you do that service as well? Okay.
Yeah. And that's like a whole other. I mean, there's like this whole other line of products for glass.
Based on that,
That's
yeah.
there and
Right, because not thinking about it, it's crazy. Again, as I learn more about this stuff, it's obviously the automotive segment, right? But then when you say glass, yep, cars have glass. But then just imagine that segment for window cleaners
yeah.
in buildings, and then again the whole marine side of things. It's just like holy shit.
So there's interesting thing with like the restoration side of things is like the actually like sanding and polishing glass. That shit is wild. Like seeing like a piece of glass leave and then come back.
Yeah,
Like it's like whoa.
You definitely think they're lying to you. You're like, this definitely isn't the same glass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But then there are tells, I should say. Like you can sometimes, if the glass is like really bad, if it was like really beat up, you can almost look at it like you'd look at like the side of a car, like bodywork wise, where you can see like they had to like really fucking dig in there, and it's like it's like highs and lows,
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Almost looks like wavy bodywork.
yeah.
But like that's like the same sort of thing as like you have to stand at a certain angle to see it. So like 90% of the time you look at it and it's like, I can't believe that looks like that now.
Yeah.
Like the difference that it makes.
I didn't know that was an option. I can sand the glass.
Yeah. There's like a whole.
No.
I don't think
Cannot
you
sand the glass.
I don't think you should.
Dude, my fucking wiper armor's dragging
It's
on my
gonna fucking,
Lexus.
it's gonna hit it with Scotch Brite.
It's all fucked up. I gotta find a guy to sand my glass.
Chuck's gonna get like one of those like ceramic.
I'll just put a freaking. I'll just put a sandpaper on my DA.
There you go.
That way I can't fuck up.
Be fine.
Little 80 grit. It's fine. It's
Perfect.
Start at 80, work your way out to about 4,000.
It'll all be even at the end.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll be able to see through it.
Yeah.
Glass is made of.
What's your favorite step? The whole thing, start to finish, kit and caboodle. What is your favorite part of the whole thing?
Can I give you a favorite part of like each
Sure.
part?
Doesn't matter. You can do whatever you want.
So favorite part of wash is probably doing the clay bar
Okay.
because that you can like. Feel
Are you
it.
traditional
Yeah.
bar guy? Okay.
Yeah.
Have you tried any of the
Yeah,
mitts,
yeah.
the towels,
They
or
work.
anything like that?
They work.
Yeah.
I like being able to feel it though, like with those mitts. A lot of times it's obviously bigger than your hand,
Mm-hmm.
so I'll put the clay like in the palm of my hand. You can feel what the surface
Yeah.
with your fingers and your
Right,
you know.
right.
So that's why I like using it that way. But yeah, that's like a favorite part of the wash, and then I'd say favorite part of like if I'm doing an interior detail is like the initial like if it's like kind of gross, just kind of going ham with like a blowgun and just blowing the whole car out.
Yeah.
Do you do
You know?
so? You do blowgun. Do you do that? Marital aid massage device on the.
Like a toner door, like the cone.
I don't know. I just see the videos of people using the massagers,
And it sounds like
and it's fucking
for
right. But then they're using that plus the vacuum, and I'm like, you know what?
That's-
That probably would work.
It works.
Yeah.
It's not dumb if it works.
Yeah.
No, I don't do that. I don't even have one of those like tornador things with like the
Yeah.
I've always had good luck with just a straight up blowgun.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah, I really that because that's like the instant like gratification.
That's it. Right.
Just
Right.
blowing it all out.
Do you when you go a pretty in depth detail? Do you start with the interior?
No, I'll do wash.
Okay.
I'll get it like kind of like stripped down, I'll say. Like a stripped down wash, dry it, do the interior. Because anytime I do interiors, you're always gonna get like a little fallout. And like, you're spraying something on the door panel and it oversprays onto the paint.
Yeah.
So I'll usually do it that way. I'll do outside, inside, outside.
Yeah.
And then I'll do like a final wipe on the outside or whatever. And yeah, I'd say like for exterior, if it's not like the like the actual polishing of it and like bringing the paint back is like that final wipe down when it's just like done. It's like, you can kind of give yourself the kudos when it looks.
you take a few steps back.
Yeah.
You cut, and you're like, damn, I did it again.
Yeah, you do that. You do it.
I done did it.
Yeah, you like when you're like bring your car to, like the gas station, you do like the turnaround.
Dude,
on the way back.
I did a turn around, took a photo one day, and an old man drove by and said, it's just a car.
That's amazing.
You want to talk about silly car guy stuff? Is like, building out the trailer, and I got into the part where it was just like I was getting a little silly with trying to build it like a car, like details and this and fucking this has got to be tucked, and I don't want to see this airline, and I'm like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
But when I drove it back from Sammy, thank you so much for the wrap, by the way, and John, thank you so much for the design work, and Phil, obviously, so much for cutting all the vinyl.
This is like the Holy Trinity you got.
Yeah, I couldn't have asked for anything better.
Yeah.
But no, after I picked it up from Sam, I stopped and got gas, and I like 1,000% did like gas station photos.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
Like turn around and look like, oh, dude, holy shit, it looks
There
really
she
good.
is.
Yeah. So yeah, that's been fun too. This is like actually cultivating that thing
Yeah.
and like making
Right.
it
Bringing
real.
it to reality.
Yeah.
The boat was, you said 65 hours.
Yeah.
Is there anything that's topped that hours wise? Yeah.
Not detailing.
John's car tomorrow.
If I spent 65 hours on John's car, there would be no car left.
I was just saying it just wouldn't be there.
I would-
Yeah,
I
it'd
would
be invisible.
Buff it into oblivion.
Polishing's going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be unbelievable.
What's next immediately for you?
As far as like,
Just, you have jobs lined up.
yeah. So when I get back, like I think I mentioned it when I get back, I'll be leaving Thursday to go home, and Friday morning I'm going to look at 328.
Yep.
So that'll be cool. And then I actually spoke with Josh Laborious. You guys know Josh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
He wants me
Mr.
to
Scirocco.
Mr. Scirocco, yeah. One of his children scuffed one of his Scirocco's with like something. So he wants me to look at that and see if I can get a scratch out. And then he's got
That'd be a great word of mouth guy.
oh, dude, he's
Everyone knows Josh,
Yeah.
and Josh knows everyone.
Yeah.
So he's got 3 cars. He's got a Cabrio, a Mark II Jetta, and then one of his Scirocco's that I'm going to go look at on Monday. And then what else? I think that's kind of it on the horizon.
Yep.
As far as like stuff that's
Not already booked and
not
queued
already,
up.
yeah. I've got run of the mill stuff that's kind of just like those filler,
Yeah.
daily driver stuff. But like cool, fun stuff.
Yep.
That's kind of like that's like what's up next. I'm actually excited that Jetta, the red one I did the paint work on.
Yep. You gonna paint the rest of it?
No, he's got a very lovely set of wheels that he has for that thing,
Okay.
and the car is cool. It's a cool little car, but I'm like, I want to put the wheels on it and take pictures.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, yo, can we get those wheels on this thing before you're like,
Yeah.
He's like, oh yeah, for sure.
That's great.
So yeah.
What about the rig itself? Is there any? Seeing that you've been working on it for a little bit, is there anything that you need to change or add or subtract?
Man, it's never going to be done.
Yeah.
That's like total car guy. It's never ever going to be done. But I will say, like, for like the core, the water system,
It's there. Yeah.
everything works really well.
Yeah.
I'm super happy with like, I haven't had any issues with like leaks or this breaking or that breaking.
That's good.
It's more of just like, maybe I need to add a table, like bring a table to fold out. And,
Yeah.
like, just
Yep.
like little like things like that, or where shit is in the trailer to make
Yeah.
it more functional.
Yep.
you
Yep.
know?
Yep. Right. It's just that's a reflection of how you work anyway.
Yeah,
So just
yeah.
I should move this here because
Yeah,
I use
exactly.
this way more.
Exactly. But I mean, I think if I were to say like the next, if I want to do something cool, like add on, it would probably be like, I would love to do like a retractable awning on it and like be able to like have like really almost and not have to rely on having somewhere to do it. Like
Right.
really
That's a
being-
very good idea. Yeah.
really
Yeah.
kind of like, I will come to you and I can do everything you need
Yep.
without a space to do it. Like I got everything.
Yeah.
You get someone to build you the awning. I got a great deal on awning material.
Oh, yeah.
I'll hook you up.
Get a great deal on awning material. You get someone to build you the awning. We're in
Yeah.
business.
Actually, we got, let's see, Accurate Fab, right? Nils?
I mean, for sure. But there's like awning shops that'll like whip something up like that. In like,
Right. That's true. Too.
John was saying something about after we got the graphics all kind of like off to cut and stuff. He's like, all right, what's next? Are we doing a campy? We doing a tent? We doing this? And I'm like, yes, but not right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Still trying
That's
to get
true.
started
Something
here.
like that.
Actually,
That's
right.
true.
you
Something
could-
like that because we've got a double wide.
Yeah. 10 by 20.
So
I mean, there's like I see some that are like a 10 by 12 or something like 12, 13 feet long would probably be plenty for
Yeah.
Yep.
And I would do that, but then it kind of starts getting into like, because I can get somewhere set up, have my generator going, and like be washing in like 5 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So-
You're adding another
Yeah.
10 just to set
Yeah,
up.
set up, and
Yeah.
then taking
Break
it
down.
down.
Yeah.
Taking it down too. Now I have, admittedly, when I clean up, it's kind of haphazard.
Yep.
Get the fuck out of here and like
Right. You're
put
just grab
everything in
my
the trailer and
Yeah.
just go.
Yep.
Which is like a whole other element to like the business side of like, okay, now I have to get home after like this job, clean up,
Yep.
do the laundry, fold the rags up, take the inventory. What did I use? What do I need to get more of?
Yep.
And that I'm doing that 10 o'clock at night,
Right.
11
right.
o'clock at
Just
night,
not-
Yeah.
like, but what else would I be doing?
Right.
Besides sleeping,
Right.
I'd be probably sitting in my garage
Cleaning a car.
thinking about what am I going to be doing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now it's
There's
almost
a little
been-
purpose.
Yeah, it's given me like another activity out in the garage.
Yeah.
Or right outside the garage, I guess.
Yeah. Still intertwined. Yeah, it still gives you that buzz.
For sure.
Where can everybody find you?
Well, I am terrible at social media, but I do have an Instagram page, ShineLab LLC. I do have a Facebook page that I have not opened in probably 10 years.
All right, so we'll just keep it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
ShineLab
it's
LLC.
really, it's really right now it's just Instagram.
You gotta just throw content up there. People just want to see it.
I think what you're doing is perfect. Yeah.
and
yeah.
so one of the things that I didn't realize I was gonna have such a hard time with was like the content,
Mhm.
and even just like getting it, like, oh, I have to get before shots.
Yeah.
When I get somewhere, I just like go,
Right. You want to get into the job.
like,
Yeah.
fuck, and I forgot to take a picture of this, or I forgot to like.
Yeah, but just snap a photo, like even on progress. People just want to see stuff.
Yeah.
People just want to see it. I know, like me personally, but even just like these videos are awesome, but it's just like even just a photo, like 2 photos.
Yeah.
Bing, bing, bing.
Yeah, I get in my own head too of like, I don't want somebody to see this and say, "Well, that looks half-ass," and I'm like, "Oh, but it's not."
Yeah.
Just show them a picture of the boat.
I know, but
I just show them a picture of the boat.
I get it. I like talk myself out of stuff,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
and I'm like, "Oh, that's got to be,"
Nah.
But
I think it's cool. People just want to see content. They want to see what you're up to. They want to see kind of the progress of stuff. I think it's great. Just whatever you got, throw it up there. We'll take a look at it.
Yeah.
I have so much stuff. on my
Lot
phone.
more of this.
Oh, dude.
See, 55 weeks, man, just over a year.
Yeah.
Wow. There we
That
go.
was-
Just over a year.
That was like the second piece of that green stuff that we put up. Was when
There
Timmy
he
helped me
is.
with that. Yeah.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. But yeah, anything, just kind of whatever you got, put it up there. People want to look at it. People want to see what you're up to. They want to see progress.
Yeah. Well, I want to
50-50 shots, dude. People love 50-50
Oh,
shots.
for sure.
Put them up there.
I do want to say though, like, since I've like had my car, and now I'm doing this, and I just want to say like so much thank you to you guys for you guys have like, whether you know it or not, have like always supported me and the stuff that I'm doing, and I really, really, really want to say thank you for the opportunity to come on the show. And I'm just starting out, and this is like a huge opportunity. And even with like when you guys had me in the magazine, and
Yeah.
it's just been really, really great to have you guys to like bounce stuff off of, and then to like, I have John doing the graphics, and I had.
Right. It's just that.
It just, you guys are just awesome, and I think what you guys are doing is awesome, and I think the way you support the community is awesome, and I'm just very grateful for the opportunity to be here.
we just like
Yeah, I
hanging out with
appreciate
cool
it.
people.
It's been, yeah, it's
That's
like
it.
having you around.
Yeah. Yeah. It's very easy to do.
Yeah,
It's very easy to do.
I'm excited to see the Mark 1 back out there.
me too.
In them streets.
Yeah.
So real quick, how far are we off from that?
Oh boy,
Getting into the podcast, dude.
yeah. I know. No, it'll be done. I have plans, and I have goals, and I have like where I want to go with it.
Yep.
So it'll get done. I think it'll roll out in the spring.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good goal.
I'm not gonna try to do much with it now, just because I really have to. I gotta focus on this. And,
Yeah.
And I
I mean, Shook didn't even show up this week because he's focused on his car. So
He's very focused
yeah,
on
he's so
the,
focused on
the
his
big
car.
resto.
and yeah, so I'm just trying to focus on this. But the car is on the back burner. I mean, I worked on it last week.
Yeah.
I was tinkering with it, so it's always there. It's always going to be there.
Yeah.
But,
It's not going to go anywhere.
yeah,
Spring's a good time.
yeah.
Good spring. First donut meet. Thank you very much, Jay, for coming to hang out.
Thank you.
Again,
Thanks,
check out
appreciate it.
Shine Lab. Are you going to do a website at some point, I'd
Yes.
imagine, as
Yeah.
well?
Yep.
For now, you can go check him out on Instagram. Go give him a follow. Follow along on his journey as he goes throughout New England to clean and paint correct a lot of cars. And if you're interested, reach out.
Yeah, please.
Hit him up.
Love to help you out.
You know what? You offer salon services.
I can get down with that.
Salon services.
Total car care, total car salon.
Salon. Think about it. You go to the salon, you get everything. You get everything from like a full, complete cut and color
That's true.
to just like a little polish,
Little
You
tummy
want-
tuck.
a little
You want your nails did?
a little
Right.
blowout,
Nails
a little
done.
blowout.
Tummy
You do
tuck.
everything.
We'll
Salon
dye your,
services.
Little
dye your
butt job.
car.
Yeah. Hopefully, it's always a happy ending.
Yeah.
I was going to say, it's always a happy ending when we start to hit this button. Thank you very much, everybody in the chat, for coming to hang out and supporting us in there. Go to our website, revivalmotoring.com, where you can sign up for the B4B, purchase some merch, or purchase one of our or all of our car care products on there. So go check those out. Obviously, we're going to skip the news, all that sort of stuff. We'll be back next week with that. We actually have a guest next week as well. So, you're going to be hearing from us a lot. So
Nice.
with that said, peace out. That's all we got.
Later, guys. Thanks for listening.
See ya.
Thank you so much.
Later. There it is. See you.